Do what?
Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
This morning show at 6:07. Those are the good times here at Magic 89.9. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Nice to be here. Nice to have you guys. Oh my God, is that Makoy?
Makoy!
Oh, what are you doing here, sir?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Ay, kulang yata ng tao. Kailangan nyo ng katulong. So I'm here to help out.
Right.
So nice to have you.
Makoy's here for a first hour until Bam gets here because Alex is still in Singapore. He should be back tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of things going on over the weekend. How's the weather? Is it calmed down already? Everything's good to go or what?
It calmed down for a few days, but it's raining again. I hope this isn't like a typhoon situation or anything.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is the season, or at least this month seems to always kind of hit hard. I hope everybody's safe and that you guys had, again, a really good weekend. But it's time to start a brand new week. My name is Mo. That's Sam in studio. Of course, Showbiz Bro or Makoy, however, AKA you want to work with, is with us. 8631-0899 is our phone number if you want to call us, get yourself on the show. Also, hi and hello to everybody streaming us on playback.tv/goodtimes. We appreciate it. We're on for 3 hours. Bam Aquino will be here at tad before 7. Karylle will be here as well. No worries there. She should be here in the next 20 minutes or so. So we have a packed program today, and we love starting our Monday that way. So hopefully you guys will have a good time with us. Sam, how was your weekend?
I don't remember.
Oh my God. Right on brand.
We had the DJ auditions yesterday.
There's something going on with this camera angle. I'm not a fan of this camera angle with you because...
No, I like far.
You're pangit today.
I cried last night because I was watching this show, like this Korean show that's about, but there's a doctor who's like a
pachinko. I love it.
Hindi, sorry. Hindi pachinko. Sorry, I'll get to it. But like there's this really famous Korean, child psychologist. Well, she's not a child psychologist. And then like, they will look into this family situation with a child because there's a problematic child. And there's
is this the kid with the glasses, with the nerd glasses, and he starts crying because he feels like his parents are neglecting him?
Are you still pachinkoing? It's not pachinko, huh?
This is a very popular video from a show wherein there was a little kid who was saying like, my mom is always angry at me and I wish my dad would just play with me. And he just started crying.
Yeah.
It's super viral. And
oh my gosh, but I love this show.
Oh, it's terrible. It's a tough watch.
Sure, but obviously the objective is to resolve these kinds of situations. And yeah, sometimes the stories are really sad. And so I cried last night. I'm so medyo maga. So far.
It's a documentary.
Huh?
Documentary?
No, it's a TV show. Yeah.
Can I ask a racist question?
Why not? I mean, when did you even ask anyway, before asking?
When you cry the whole night and you wake up, may difference ba yung sa itsura?
Grabe ka.
No, I'm serious.
Here, look.
This is legit. Listen, it looks this... Yeah, it doesn't like yung... Di ba yung sa atin?
Wala naman nagbago.
Diba kami, medyo pumapangit kami kasi medyo namamaga and nagiging medyo slightly singkit. But if you're singkit already,
Mohan,
better.
No, it's basta I'm maga.
Parang you should take it as a compliment, Sam. Parang ibig sabihin maganda ka pa rin.
Hindi when you say it, it sounds like a compliment, Makoy. But when Mo says it, it's insulting.
I mean it as a compliment.
No, you don't.
Oh my God, I do. I'm saying you're unaffected, but the way we're unaffected. I mean, the way we're affected. We get affected.
Hindi.
Ours is always like, we look like we just came from a boxing match. You guys...
Look,
because what you're saying is we already look like we came from a boxing match, right?
You said that.
No. I will not back down from this.
Kumbaga yung normal day, 3 rounds with Pacquiao. Pag umiyak, mga 7 rounds, mga 8 rounds with Pacquiao. Ganun ba mo?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I didn't even mean it to be racist. I just kind of threw it out there as the disclaimer, but there was no need to be racist about it. I mean, I was really just saying, because you don't look physically affected.
Well, I am. And I can feel it. And so please, pull back.
I know, but this whole like, pull back on the camera.
Back.
My face. I'm covering my eyes. I'm like, no difference.
Anyway, yeah, offensive. Okay.
Slightly. Okay, but it can't be worse than me making fun of you eating dogs, so we're good.
Oh!
There's a lot to talk about. But here, let me give it back to you. You can be racist back to me. You know, sometimes I think I don't connect with my Indian heritage as much as I should. I think as people get older, they tend to get into more genealogy. They start thinking more about family trees. They start kind of branching out into seeing who your ancestors are and stuff. I think that comes with age. I don't know what fuels that. I don't know if you ever get that feeling or not. But obviously, you know, my mom is Indian, and I almost am so Philippine-centric. And living in the U.S., I tend to also kind of overdo the Filipino-centric thing because I miss home. But every now and then, when I come across something Indian, I'm like, oh, sweet! I should tap into that side a little bit more. And the other day, I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I came across an Indian rapper. And now this is kind of on my algorithm because I have been looking for, and I don't know why hip hop, but I seem to be looking for a lot of pop music from other countries recently. And Indian hip hop, I think I saw a documentary on it online, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, I'm all right with this.
Really?
And maybe it's me like starting with K-pop, being huge Blackpink fan, huge Somi fan. I wouldn't say I'm ARMY, but love BTS. And then I'm just I got into a little bit of Rai, played a little bit of that. I'm like, okay, wait, I think I'm expanding to other countries, which I would never usually do. And then I came across this song called Big Dogs, and it's from a Indian rapper named Hanuman Kind. And I was like, dude, this, the kids say, slaps. And
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's so good, man. It's called Big Dogs. I'll play it. And it's Indian. Now all of a sudden I'm proud. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Try and put me better when I budge. If you got it, then just call my bookie. And my bookie taking bets. Private as a private when you know it's coming next. Like, money on my mind.
The video's so good too, Sam.
See what you gon' find, baby. Push your love. We been underground, we been getting up.
It's called Big Dogs, and it's from Hanuman Kind.
Money.
I loved it.
Is he? He sounds American. Like, if you didn't tell me he was Indian, I would completely assume he was an American rapper.
No, he's
may turban mo, may turban.
Ano look niya?
You know, that's racist. Not all of them have to have a turban. See, now I have to deal with this. I wake up in the morning and I'm racist left and right. It's like just all day long.
But I mean, you know, same line of questioning as Makoy. Like, what is his look? Does he lead?
You look it up.
Explain it to me.
He looks Mumbai.
Just because of his ethnicity, or does he actually, you know, do that the fashion and like actually present? Very
it's
Indian forward.
They're not walking around on a magic carpet ride. They're nakasando. They're
racist mo.
Magic carpet. Yun imagine ko naka-white sando, may bling-bling. Pero yun pero yung pinaka nasa ibabaw may turban yung nasa
That's not always the case,
I would kind of dig it. Like that. I want Indian elements if he's Indian.
It is. Look at the video. It's the most Indian video of all time. There's a bunch of Indian guys.
I don't want to mess up my algorithm with this stuff, okay? Sorry.
Oh my God, your particular algorithm.
Kung Indian rapper mo, twister pa rin.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you, big fan. But that's not my point, okay? That is nowhere
Make my word go round.
Okay,
yes. Give me some more twister round.
You get mad at me for the old references, Makoy. That's a goddamn old reference. That's a 24-year-old reference.
Come on.
Boy, diba?
All I'm saying is, if you please not talk about me and move on to this guy, he's amazing. If you just look it up, man.
Maganda sana, kaya lang yung part na nag-slow down medyo hindi ko trip.
That was rough.
All of a sudden we have Juilliard educated critics here. I am just telling you that what I am doing with my time.
Yeah. See, you do that with your time. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Welcome to the show, everybody. I think it's time for a roll call. That's how I'm going to use my next minute or so. Where is everyone around the world? We'd love to give you guys a shout out. Alvin's in Christchurch, New Zealand. Jordan's in Sydney, Australia. Looney is in Dubai, UAE. Pasaiville for Leonard. Sukat is, oh God, hold on. I hate when this happens. I got to catch up. Oh, here we go. Sukat for Morgan. Fort Lee, New Jersey, Chef. Thank you. Good morning, Chef, for Bartolito. Las Piñas for Maze. BGC, Kiko. Vernon is also in New Jersey. Princess is in Hayward, California, which is, I think, is near San Francisco. Upstate New York for Regine. Melbourne, Australia for Henyong Bata. Pateros for Chevy. Good morning. San Juan for Brian Stark. Laguna for Slayable. KC is in Caloocan. Kultupi, Melbourne, Australia. Calabasas, California for Marupok. Melbourne again for Loki. Thanks for being here. Stockton, California for Ralph. Hi to Mr. Keen, who is in Alberta, Canada. Calgary, Chef. Good morning, Chef. For Joe Black. Bakersfield, California for XG. Thank you. Belgrade. Wow. Belgrade. Do you know where Belgrade is, Samo?
No.
Makoy, do you know where Belgrade is?
Where is it? Where is it?
May ganun pala.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Where is it again?
Brisbane, Belgrade. Brisbane, Australia. Good morning. Milpitas, California. Malate for Harry. Sorry, Malate for Giddy Up. Malolos for, I don't even want to try to use the handle there. Casmots in Switzerland. Thank you. Santa Ana, Manila for Bulakenyang. Whatever, I can't even read that. Maki is in Wimbledon, Great Britain. Cebu City for Jan. Madrid, España for Ida. Alabang for Martin. North Hollywood for ABC Corpus. Xiamen, China, if that's how you pronounce it, for Templar. Thank you. San Diego, represent. Joffrey. Marilao, Bulacan, hometown for Chinito. Thank you. British Columbia for Damilag. Hello to HP Estrada, who's in Ilocos. Batasan Hills, QC for Pat Choi. Las Piñas for Karen. Makati for Coco. Edmonton, Canada for January. Hi to Pat, who's also in Canada, but this time in Vancouver. Westgate, Alabang for Daniel. Is Westgate like a village in Alabang?
Isn't that a building? There's a building called Westgate.
If you say Alabang, you put anything before that, you're a douche territory. Joyce is in Las Vegas,
Not
Nevada, USA. Pasig for Domeng, Malate for Giddy Up, Cebu, I think I said hi to her. Kalapit, Bulacan for Ren. London, England for Chi. I think I'm good. Oakland for Miss Mara. Auckland and Oakland. Two obviously separate places from different parts of the world. Jan is in Auckland, New Zealand. Oakland, California for Miss Mara. Good morning, Michael Angelo, who's in Chicago. Good morning, Chef. Caloocan City for 30. Perth, Australia for Matt. Bamboo City of Bulacan for Badoodles. Makati for Mako. And Tokyo, Japan for Kayak. Jan is in Monterey, California. Beautiful part of the state. Morning, Chef. Singapore for Sai. And let's see. I think, okay, I'm done. I can't, right?
Awesome.
100%.
Everybody who's here. You know, I was being sent this video all week from Kat Arambulo, who already apologized for it, so we're a little late to the party to play and ridicule her. But did you see this video of her and her kids in a van as they commentate on the flood that was going on? And it was the most social konyo thing you'll ever hear in your life. Did you come across this video, Sam? She has said sorry, though, since not that I care because it's Kat Arambulo. Like, nobody cares.
I heard about it. I haven't seen the actual video.
Okay, yeah, you got to see it. Hearing it, see, when it comes to super social people, or yung konyo, we actually don't really need the video. It's the audio that does everything for that.
So, this is your first time to experience Baha like this.
Easy.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So they're driving through a flooded area. They're in a van. The water has risen to a level that most vehicles can't get through. If you've got a van, you'll be pretty good. And they're in there, of course. You got a little kid in the background saying, "Oh, this is super cool," and they're just kind of doing this whole, "Wow, we're in Baha." And it's pretty cringe, Sam. Let me continue playing.
Wow, the Baha is nuts.
Parang si Sam lang, no?
Really? Really?
The Baha is nuts.
Oh.
Let's continue.
Alana, this is the first time ever you've seen this, no?
Wait, imagine if we just get a floaty and then there was cars.
Ako, nahulog ako.
How are you?
So first,
Get a floaty. Oh, but she's the little kid. Little kids get a pass.
Yeah.
Not all passes are equal, though. But kids do get a pass.
First time for the kids to experience baha here in Manila.
I mean, you know what you can do? You can get a floaty, and if there are no cars, you can put it.
You want
and
a
then-
floaty?
And then you can do
Safe ba mag-floaty dyan? Baka safe kayo mag-floaty dyan, Yaya?
Hello.
Who's the guy?
Probably husband.
Oh, okay.
Try? We should wakeboard.
We should wakeboard.
Wakeboard. Wakeboard.
We should wakeboard.
It's a fun over.
Call us when we
I'll text you
What?
who to call.
when we wake the car will call us.
But then
Why not?
the put-
Asher, how are you guys?
I wanna write
Okay, it goes on for a minute. I think I can only handle a minute of elitist speech. She has said sorry.
Pangalawa na yan eh.
Yeah, I know she has a bit of a track record, but I'm trying to think. Do you think? I was talking about race earlier, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think social should be its own race? Parang they're so far from most of the country. Like for all of the differences in socioeconomic, faith, like, the South is predominantly this religion, the North is, the rest of the country is predominantly this religion, and there's your differences in political affiliation. You've got your DDS group, and then you've got your Marcos group, and then you've got your Pink, and, all during all that stuff that we experienced in the election a couple of years ago that was very divisive. There is division you will find in many parts of the country. You can go as far as, Bisaya, Tagalog, even that division. There's a lot of division. And I think that's normal in any country. But there's no greater division than Conyo Social and the rest of the country.
Yeah. I suppose.
Would you agree with that?
But it's the socioeconomic marker, diba?
No, because there's a huge difference between your social economic status, Makoy's, and the truly poor. But there's no real gap in understanding what the hell is going on, like there is with the ultra social and the rest of the country.
Mm.
You get what I mean?
I think so.
So,
Yeah, sometimes it's really difficult to imagine that we are actually all living in the same country and we're experiencing the same thing.
So if you get one chance at, okay, you get to create your own race within your race, I believe they're the ones I'm going to use that card on. Like they're so different.
Yeah.
863-10899 is our phone number if you agree with that, or it's crazy. Obviously it's fantasy. It's not real. But the point of the conversation, or at least my take, is the considerable gap between Conyo Social, like ultra social, and everybody else. If you don't agree, then that's fine.
Mga small laude level social ba ganun?
Yeah, the small laude like that. Like there's the disconnect is so huge.
So the question is, like, should they be a different race altogether?
It's really poorly put. I'm sorry. It's just I was going off my whole Boomba hip hop, Sam, your eyeballs hurt. I mean, I was on a race roll here, and I just thought that was the word that I came up with. But
let's take a call.
I'm just waiting for you, girlfriend. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Sorry. I've 15,000 screens. I can't see the phone system. 863-10899. You call us. If we were going to separate, so this is such a racist topic, but if we were going to separate one group from another group because of the huge differences, I really think True Social is with the biggest disconnect with everybody else in the country. They have no idea sometimes what the hell is going on. Or by the way, you can also stream. You can also tell. Sorry, my daughter's sending me a message. You can also send it on playback.tv/goodtimes here. Loki says the old people on Facebook.
Automatic.
They're disconnected.
Automatic ba mo pag na-reach may certain age, iba na kaagad yung race mo pagdating mo doon? Yun yung matatanda sa Facebook na nagko-comment.
It just depends on the disconnect. I think the whole thing here is about disconnect. If you're so disconnected, you have no idea what's going on. I think then that's kind of where my mindset is at. Here, let me read a couple. Joe Black, Vancouver says, the social economics are already huge. And if you already separate them, it'll just enable them further to belittle the poor. Yes, Joe, this is not really a overly serious topic. We'll get into the serious kind of belittling the poor, I guess, conversation maybe when Bam gets here. But I just more like who understands what's going on the least versus actually what's going on. I'm going to say it's that group. That's all. That's all.
Seryoso masyado.
Okay.
Sam, are you okay?
I am.
Okay. Sam doesn't like the racist topic. Sam sounds like you.
Naniningkit si Sam eh.
Kayo ang racist actually. Kayo.
Uy, singkit din ako, Sam ha.
That's true. Wait, it's singkit. Careflop says, we gotta take a break here, by the way. I just realized we're at 30 minutes. Careflop says, there should be a race of narcissists. Tapos sila lang dapat mag-interact with each other. Should be great entertainment. They'll probably kill each other. Kultopi says, girls with ultra filters. The ultra filter group. Should be
ultra filters or fillers?
Fillers or filters? Sorry. It's filters. Filters.
Like
filters.
Online?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.
Okay.
Do you see guys? Do you see guys with a lot of filters? Filter work?
Wala ako masyado.
I know a few.
Wala ako na. Sige nga, Sam, pangalanan mo.
Ay, hindi. I don't know anyone pala.
Is it the same thing as a guy walking around wearing makeup?
I suppose that would be the online version. Is the filters, right?
I think filters are not as bad as like walking around with makeup. I mean, walking around with makeup is rough. The filter, the guy with the filter. I mean, you know how there's usually like a bar where you kind of slide it, a slider with how much filtration you're going to use. Like if you're a dude, you can only get up to maybe 20. After that, you got to stop.
Yeah.
Acceptable ba sa lalaki nung nag-filter?
Yeah, but again, it has to be just enough. I mean, it's got to be in the 20. You can't go past that. The moment you go past that, you're up for ridicule.
Easy na yung bird mo pag mga 30 na ganun.
Sam will break up with you, is what it is. Yes, that's all about like being a dude. If you're like not a traditional dude, she's out on you.
I mean, I can understand how even a guy would want that kind of effect. Like, I mean, guys are not immune from vanity or wanting to look, a bit better.
Yeah, dude, I've told you this a million times. I would love to wear heels. It's just not socially acceptable. But if we could, I would. Yeah. Now. I'd go online right now and buy 6 of them. If it were socially acceptable. But it's not. And I'm jealous, but I'm accepting of it. So,
you don't mean like the stiletto heels, right? Because like the mental image that I have
anything.
No,
anything.
No.
Give me 3 inches of anything, anywhere, and I'm in.
Mga platform level siguro.
Whatever it takes.
The stilettos are very weird.
Whatever it is.
Mo, ano height mo? 5'5"?
5'5".
5'5". Medyo kailangan mo nga ng heels pag ganun.
Well, I mean, I'm the average height of most people. I'm taller than Alex, who will be here in a little bit. Or no, sorry, he'll be here tomorrow. We've established this with Karylle, about the same height as Yael. So and that's not obviously that's not the point, because that's the average height. My thing is socially acceptable. If it's socially acceptable, I'm in. But it's not. So same are the filters. I think I would do. I think I would do makeup if it was fine.
Really? Ooh,
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Relax.
Anong
Relax.
ita-target mo? Anong klaseng parang cheekbones?
Is it concealer?
I don't know. I mean, the first thing in my mind was lipstick. Like that's like the first thing I would think of.
Lipstick.
Trust me, I don't want to do it. I'm just saying if it were.
You just said.
Pero Damir pa kasi na pinag-isipan mo, parang may target ka na parang, parang leather lip siguro sa akin, mas bagay.
I'm all about equality. If you guys can do it, if it's socially acceptable for you, why can't it be for me?
Sige, kakampihan kita. Ako nose line. No? Sige, nose line ako na matindi.
Ay, magko-contour ka.
Oo, para medyo tumangos-tangos ng konti.
Yeah, but get rid of that goddamn beard.
Ayaw ni Mrs. eh.
I'm a fan of the facial hair. Yeah.
Diba?
Look at his facial hair. It doesn't connect. And then the mustache has patch.
Can we see the side?
Konektado yan mo. Twister namin nainggit dyan. Tawag dyan, brocha ng pag-ibig mo, Twister.
I understand. I'm saying it doesn't connect well.
Wow.
Why is there a balding in the center?
Pumaba na kasi. Mamaya ahiting ko para sa'yo. Putik.
Is that how you guys parang critique facial hair? Is like the connection, how solid?
Kailangan kasi konektado siya mo, tama way.
Talaga?
One piece.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that's the kind of the sign that you're capable of doing it. I can't do it. But it has to be thick. It has to be able to, like you can I think you could wear it thin and you could wear it sparse if you know it can fill. But if it can't fill and you're just trying hard to do it, that's when it gets sad.
Wow, I think you guys are a lot more critical though. With the...
Ay, oo, pag lalaki, mas mapangati. Lalo na pag mo twister pangalan mo. Oo. Lalo na kung mas close kayo, Sam, mas inaapi mo siya. Katulad nga ng laging sinasabi ni Mo Twister, pag best of friends, you don't allow your best friends to come out na pangit yung suot, aapihin mo ng todo yan. Mas matindi yung pagmamahal mo, mas inaapi mo yung kapwa mong lalaki.
Aww.
Pero pag hindi kayo masyado close, hayaan mo lang na magmukhang tanga siya dyan. Yan, ganun lang yan.
No,
I appreciate you mo na criticizing me kasi alam ko mahal mo ako. Yan.
It's exactly what it is. I think I think girls criticize each other a lot more than guys do, Sam, though, to be honest. I think you guys are ruthless to each other. And I would not have brought it up if not for the topic. I think girls would just bring it up to bring it up. But, we're humans. We're just haters.
Pag nag-criticize kasi ang girls, medyo may rare.
Baka mas vocal kami. Parang we just verbalize it more than you guys do.
Pero hindi coming from a place of love kadalasan pag nag-criticize na kayo eh.
You know what I noticed? I don't think...
go ahead.
I don't notice girls so much doing the keyboard warrior stuff that guys do. Like, guys are haters online.
They are?
Yeah.
More guys?
We're way more haters online than girls are. You guys are way more hater in person than we are.
So, okay, again, to my point, maybe we're just more open about it.
Possibly. Yeah, but again, I think when we get into our marites mode, it's really for the online stuff. We really don't do it in person as much as you. Yeah, so that's what I've noticed, difference between the guys and the girls. It's 6:37. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Magic 89.9's Good Times in the morning.
Let's play.
New Halsey.
Haven't you heard?
Of course, taken from Britney Spears' Lucky and a little bit of Angel of Mine also there from Monica. Yep, yeah, it's all kind of mixed in there. Song just came out. I'm just all right with it. As much as I love Halsey, she is truly like one of my favorite artists. Just lukewarm about it, but played it anyway.
It's not really super on brand for her music, I think.
Yeah. No? Not a lot great vocal on it or anything like that. And I know she's got this kind of really distinct voice and stuff that maybe some people who are true, like purists of beautiful voices might get annoyed by it. But again, I love Halsey, man. So played it once. Maybe we'll play it a little bit more down the line sporadically. Speaking of Britney Spears, though, hey, look, Karylle is here.
Good morning.
She kind of sounded like Britney.
No, she sings a little bit better than Britney. Let's hear that one more time.
Good morning.
All right, that means she'll be here.
Good morning. She's a star.
Are you watching the Olympics? Any of you guys?
No.
Snippets.
Team USA basketball team played a few hours ago against Nikola Jokic in Serbia, which they were able to win pretty handily towards the second half of that game. I wanted to ask, I mean, do you guys root for or against Team USA basketball? Okay, I mean, obviously, we're not rooting for them and all of their sports, but basketball specifically is one of those more polarizing U.S. teams because there's the best of the best NBA players there. Tyrese Halliburton and Jason Tatum didn't play at all. They rode the bench the entire game today well, I mean, some of the other guys aren't getting really big minutes, but I always find myself, since the Dream Team came around, I believe, what's the Dream Team year, 92? I've always rooted against Team USA basketball every single time.
Why? Because do they always win?
Well, they don't always win, but they have the best collection of players.
Yeah.
Yeah, by far.
They're always expected to win.
They're expected to win, but other teams have much more, I guess, team chemistry or a little bit more practice, a little more being familiar with each other, that they were able to kind of luck one out. The thing about the Olympics is that these are not 7-game series. If it was a 7-game series, the USA would just obliterate everybody because, in a series that they're built for something like that. But on a one day moment like that, especially when you get into the medal rounds, they can be susceptible to losing because of the lack of familiarity they have with each other. But I find myself, even though some of the best players put together on one team is very exciting, I'm always hoping that they lose.
Yung recently, yung muntik silang matalo sa South Sudan, talagang, parang ako every chance na magkakaroon sila ng, nagulat naman ako dito eh.
I love the hair.
You look like a rock star.
I love this hair.
I think you're on mute though.
There, she's good now. She's on mute on her own.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't hear.
There.
Okay, now you gotta repeat everything. What did you say?
I wanted you to see my actual woke up like this hair.
I love it.
That is the best.
I aspire for this hair.
That's your best hairdo.
This is no product. But
That's
I
your
woke
best
up.
hairdo.
I'm so jealous.
Dude, wow.
I pay money to get hair that looks like this.
How is it so big?
That looks amazing.
It's crazy.
Now, do we like it because it's rare for us to have hair like that? I mean, we're Asian, super straight hair, right?
Yeah, I definitely have like grass is greener when it comes to hair. I want something that's not my hair, and it's that.
I've never dated super curly hair, and I love.
You will die. Like there will be days. Like I remember in our honeymoon, we were in London, and the first day, I don't know why my hair was so big, and it was frizzy, like without control. This is kind of still parang fixed, but that was just like, Monica and Friends when they went to Barbados. And it was just really big and out of control.
No.
Is it almost like an afro?
Yeah, that day, for some reason.
Extra humid.
So I like the effect when it's on longer hair as well, but what I love about your short hair curls is when it's not curly, you're very pretty with short hair. And then all of a sudden, when you're curly, your short hair just looks woof. Like it looks nothing like short hair. And I love this look. Please do this more often.
I thought you'd get a kick out of it and my punishment for being late.
No, I love
get a kick out of it. Yeah.
But wait, take off the hat though.
Kasi merch siya.
It's merch.
Congrats on getting the extension, by the way.
Oh, you're extending I didn't know that. You guys are extending Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah.
Awesome. How long?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long is the extension for?
Just 1 day. So it'll be on Saturday, August 3. And it'll be a fundraiser too.
Nice.
Are tickets still available?
Yes, it was on my hand, the phone number, but I erased it na. It's on my
You have other digital means to write that down. Okay. They're putting it up.
Sayang, kasi diba, if you asked me sana, I would have just gone, oh man, it's gone. No, because we did like a whole Facebook Live. Yeah, but we're extending and we have a code, Mo, only because each one is assigned to sell a certain number of tickets. Because the cast bought it. So don't think that it's because we're being cheap.
No, I didn't think that. What's the code though?
Mine is Cast Karylle, and you can get your tickets via a phone number. It's 0966. What is this number? 829-8073.
One more time.
0966-829-8073. You just have to text April. But we are in Maybank, so it's a lot of details.
Oh. 0966-829-8073. And how do we get the discount?
There is no discount because it's a fundraiser. So, but you have to. There's a Cast Karylle promo code just so they know I sold the ticket.
Okay,
because we are donating. Because everyone has to do work, so it's kind of like a recital, you know, when you have to sell 10 tickets and all that. So yeah, we are assigned a certain number per person, or a person just volunteers to get a certain number out there. And it's going to be fun. It's at the Maybank Performing Arts Theater. And I just want to say that there was one caller who watched. She said, "Good times represent," and I forgot to get her name. Please message us. Thank you for watching.
Congratulations on that. And hey, for a good cause, good stuff. Sam, you have a quick announcement before we push forward, yes?
Yes, I do. I loved Little Shop of Horrors, but now that I've done that, I have a new favorite musical, and it's called I'm a Busugera. Please come to this show. Okay. If you're looking out for food that's always pasok sa budget, sakto sa chan, this is what you are. A busogero, busogera. And I have great news because ang dami na nating choices sa McDo. Guys, we have McSaver Sulit Busog meals. 99 na lang for complete meals all day long in all McDo stores nationwide. For breakfast, my cheesy egg dasal and longanisa meals. For lunch and dinner, my cheeseburger meal. And all day long, my crispy chicken filet a la king, mushroom pepper steak, and chicken McDo meals. Yes, these are meals, not just a la carte. So please head to your nearest McDo to order McSaver Sulit Busog meals.
Awesome, thanks. We got Bam coming up here in a few minutes. We will talk a bunch of things. Let me ask my question I was asking before Karylle got here to Kay. Kay, is Yael a huge basketball fan? Is he watching the Olympics?
Yeah, of course. We watched the game last night. Congratulations to Team USA.
Okay, so do you root for them or do you root against them?
I don't know. I didn't really get to watch the game, but my question was, do they also sleep in the Olympic Village with those little beds, or do they stay in a hotel? Because they're 12 people.
Yeah, I'm assuming they get a special kind of accommodation. Most of the athletes, if you guys have seen their rooms, they're almost like single beds. They're the tiniest things.
I know. How will they fit in there?
Yeah, I'm going to say that they sleep in the nicer stuff than, say, your garden variety Archer.
Wait, because they're not going to fit into the regular size beds, or because
they're bazillionaires.
Right.
Yeah.
Gawa sa karton Sam yung kama.
Yeah.
They're tiny.
They're like anti-sleeping with somebody beds.
Yung kama parang package ng Lazada, may bubble wrap.
Are you exaggerating?
No, you've not seen the videos?
No.
Yeah, they're very small and simple.
Kuha mo sa mga mata mo, Sam, sa nangyayari sa kapaligiran.
Oh, that was pretty good though, Makoy. Like, I can't even be mad. That was a little throwback to them making fun of my eyes earlier, Kay. I know, they're so rude.
No, racist.
Maybe they watched Deadpool. Did you guys watch Deadpool? Is that why?
Yes.
There's a lot of like...
No.
No, there's just a lot of those jokes in there.
About Singkit people and...
Hindi naman, like, about everything. They're like making fun of everything and how we can't make fun of anything anymore. Basically, right?
Okay.
I don't get it.
Was it good though, the movie?
There's just I can't say anything because Yael gets mad at spoilers now, but I've been doing this a lot and stabbing
Scratching.
Throwing stuff.
Yeah, it's still a little violent and the squishy sound is too much for me.
Pwede na ba spoil? Di pa yata mo, no?
No, you can't. It just came out. For movies, we give it a week. But I mean, it's not like there's huge spoiler plot stuff when it comes to Deadpool, right? It's really more you're just there for the fun, the adrenaline, the action.
No, there's a lot to spoil.
Okay, I mean, and that's fine. But is it a go run out and watch this film?
Yes.
Really?
It's so good.
Social media made me watch it kasi parang pag hindi ka pa nanood, sisirain na ng social media para sa'yo. Parang nag-scroll, ay putek,
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's how I feel about House of the Dragon tonight. I mean, you really have just minutes after 9 a.m. to watch it. If not, Instagram's going to definitely ruin it for you. Bam's in studio. Bam, good morning. Thanks for being here, man, as always.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
I'm fresh from the airport.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you go?
Where'd you come from? Indonesia. May conference doon.
Like right now?
Like right now. As in, amoy aeroplano pa ako dito.
Wow! Welcome back.
Pamay nga sin.
Yeah. What time did you land?
5:15.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, what time did you get up?
I don't what time did I get up?
For the flight.
For the flight. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. yung flight.
What? So wala ka pang tulog?
No, nakatulog naman ako sa plane.
Sa plane.
Actually, tulog naman ako sa plane.
Hence the venti in front of you.
Sabi ko, all the powers of caffeine enter my body now. Diba?
Nakakainis mo. Konti ng tulog pero pogi pa rin.
I know.
Wow.
Best skin always.
Wow.
Always.
Salamat.
Bam, real quick, I was asking Kay here, when it comes to Team USA basketball, do you root for them or do you root against them?
Against.
Hell yes. Finally, someone can give me the answer that I'm looking for. You're always wanting them to lose, right? Especially when it comes to these countries that are not typical powerhouses. I think when they lost once to Puerto Rico way back, I was so happy because, it's just a small team, not really expected to do much. And when they go and beat up the mighty Americans, it's always so fun to watch. So
yeah, yung South Sudan, di ba? They almost malapit na matalo sa South Sudan. Like last second shot by hindi naman last second, last play by LeBron, and then South Sudan brought the ball down tapos malapit na makashoot, di ba? And everyone was saying, foul yun. Hindi tinawag yung foul kasi South Sudan sila, di ba?
So you root against them. That's cool, man. So do I.
Diba? France may chance. Sino pa ba mga may chance against them? Spain?
France, Canada. Spain's not too strong. Canada's super strong. France is a beast of a team. Germany also.
Yeah, Germany was Yael's prediction.
Germany's very good this year. Spain's not as good.
Not as good now.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they've historically been amazing, but this year they're not considered, I would think, a medal contender. But you never know with them. I mean, they're always kind of well coached with great team chemistry and all of that stuff. But that French team is monster. The Americans, obviously, the favorite to win. I mean,
of course. Ano naman yan, di ba? You want to watch them. Parang you do want to watch. It's like an all-star game. You know, watch all of your favorite players. Pero kung medyo lumalapit yung kalaban, doon ka sa kalaban eh. Di ba? Absolutely right. Parang,
looking for that movie moment, no?
Of course. And here, di ba, when we beat China, was it last year? Di ba? 2 years ago?
Last year.
Last year ba? Sobrang laking bagay, di ba? When a smaller team beats the powerhouse, talagang...
You could have picked any country, Bam. Why'd you have to say China? Just saying.
No, because di ba last time, tama ba? I was in the States last year, no, during that time, and parang we weren't doing that well. Pero natalo natin yung China, kaya okay na rin.
So it's such a feel good thing when you beat the big teams, right? All right, we gotta take a break anyways because we're gonna be top of the hour here. Bam's in. on the show for about an hour. We'll talk a bunch of stuff. You guys are more than welcome to join us, whether you want to do it via phone, 863-10899. Online, though, we're at playback.tv/goodtimes. Don't forget, download that playback.tv app. Search for Good Times. You'll get the notification when both the show starts as well as the podcast. And it's a great way to interact with all the other listeners there and watch us kind of stream so you can see the BTS stuff as well. Take a break. When we come back, hour number 2, right after this. Don't go away.
It's Good Times with Mo, Sam, and Bam on Magic 89.9.
The show at 7:02 on this Monday morning. You listen to Good Times here on Magic 89.9 with Full House and the curly hair. Look at Karylle with that beautiful
I feel like, it needs a separate introduction. The curly hair.
Sabi ko, si Kay has new hair. Yun pala, that's your real hair.
This is my most natural hair, Sen.
Wow.
But it's like, I already parted it a bit. Kanina, it was just going, ugh.
It was the best.
Is that
Ginulat kami
the
kanina,
humidity?
Senator Bam.
Humidity ba
Kala
yan?
namin pumasok si Shasha Padilla from the 80s.
Kasi ganito siya magdamit. This is like my outfit from Little Shop of Horrors. I'm gonna invite you, Sen Bam, because I'm assigned to sell tickets. Use my code, Cast Karylle.
To get
But
0%
last weekend,
discount.
right? Last weekend ba? Tama ba?
Extensions. I'm so happy.
Okay, great.
Alam mo
Congratulations.
naman.
for good cause, right? I mean, the extension is you guys will sell tickets, and all of this will assist in the aid for all the devastation
The typhoon.
Typhoon.
Yeah, we actually have one cast member who was affected and also one staff member. So, we can't keep doing our show without doing our part in helping out. And it was very real for us because we saw how it affected them. And of course, they shared their own personal stories. So we are there for them.
I mean, ako naman nag-wakeboard ako behind a bus, and that was a whole lot of fun. I mean, see, my thing is always turned into a positive, right? If you're gonna have floods, you might as well wakeboard. And what was the
Wakeboard.
Ako floaty lang.
floaty and wakeboards is what it is. Anyway, Bam, obviously when things like this happen in the country of this magnitude, there's a lot of mobilization for aid, and really Pinoys come together rather brilliantly. What are some of the stories that you've heard over the past week? I'm sure you have a lot more than we do regarding things like this.
Yeah, so last week, so Karina happened, right? And medyo nagulat tayo dun sa flooding.
Mm-hmm.
As in, that morning, yung mga barkada ko, magde-Deadpool ba tayo tonight? Ganyan pa yung mga usapan, di ba? And then suddenly, the rain just didn't stop. It just didn't stop, right? Tuloy-tuloy lang siya. By that afternoon, or was it the next day? By that afternoon, we were in Marikina, no? Or sorry, that was the next day. In the next day, we were in Marikina, and one of our friends there, si Jason Maulit, who runs Trinings, which is a restaurant there. They converted their restaurant into like a soup kitchen.
Oh.
Okay. And we were there like at maybe after lunch, nandun kami after lunch, and people were just walking in. Yung mga volunteers nag-walk in sila. And yung ginawa nila doon was they were repacking food for the evacuation centers in Marikina. Pero sabi niya, alam mo nung bata ako, nag-evacuation center din ako. And yung pagkain na binibigay sa amin, of course, masaya kami na may dumadating na pagkain na relief pack. Pero syempre, kung ano yung bigay sa'yo, sardinas, bigas, yun na yun, di ba?
Right.
So they tried their best, because they were a restaurant, to really make food na may gulay, may karne, mainit yung sabaw, mainit yung kanin. They packed it really well. And, some of their best stuff, may dinakdakan sila, may maki. They really put a lot of effort dun sa pagbuo ng mga bowls and yung mga packed lunches. And by the time I got there, they went from, I think, 1,500 packs to 2,000 packs.
Wow.
And it's like a small restaurant, pero, people were coming in. So nag-Facebook Live ako doon, and then suddenly like a couple of volunteers said, "Oh, we just watched your Facebook Live. We're here to donate." Somebody gave like 5,000 pesos on the spot. They were buying gulay from Benguet at umaabot sa evacuation centers ng Marikina and Pasig yung kanilang ginagawa. And I was so inspired. Inspired ako sa kanila. I mean, I guess matagal na akong that feeling of getting inspired because people are genuinely helping each other. And when he said, what we're gonna do here is we're not just gonna make food packs, gagawa kami ng food pack na masarap at may dignidad. And it was just wonderful. It was great. And they raised, I think, more than 500,000 pesos.
Whoa!
Oh my God! Really?
Wow.
Yeah, about 500,000 pesos.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Bent bucks.
Oh, from the goodness of people's hearts yan, ha? And then the following day, we were in Pasig. And we were in an evacuation center. Namimigay kami ng mga relief goods doon. And honestly, by that day, that was already Friday morning, hindi na umuulan. No? So medyo nag-back to normal na. Pero marami sa mga bahay, grabe yung putik. The mud really entered their homes. So the people at the evacuation centers, like yung mga iba, nagtrabaho na. They went back to work. But the ones who were left cleaning the homes. So they still couldn't go home. Di pa rin sila makauwi kasi kailangan nilang linisin yung mga bahay. And apart from that, yung mga malapit sa ilog, this is Pasig, no? Wiped out. Like talagang lahat ng kagabitan namin nawala na. So somebody was saying, kami ang nasave ko lang yung TV, yung ref, of course cellphone, all the gadgets, all the appliances, but everything else is gone. Sabi ng ganun, nawala na po talaga lahat. And I go, paano mo na-save yung ref? May push cart. So nilagay niya yung ref dun sa push cart. Sabi ko, nandito ba? We were in a elementary school. Nandito ba? Hindi, may pinakausapan ako yung suki ko na parang karinderya. I requested na ilagay ko muna doon yung ref at pumayag naman siya. Wow. Diba? All these stories of kindness coming out. And in the evacuation center, the barangay captain was there. I was there with Senator Risa Ontiveros, and she was the one, it was her office actually. I was just invited to support her relief operations. And, people were, mga Pinoy nakasmile pa rin. Alam mo yun? Kahit, it's coming from such a tragedy, kasmile pa rin. Everyone's like, may spirit of, we gotta get back. Naglilinis lang kami, but we're gonna get back. And again, nakaka-inspire. Third story.
Do you think the people outperform the government in moments like these?
Well, alam mo, tulong-tulong talaga eh. And then maybe this is my last story about that. Tanging Yaman Foundation. Tanging Yaman Foundation is like a 28-year-old foundation run by my cousin, si Father Manduling Francisco, out of Ateneo. And they run usually some of the biggest private sector donation drives for mga dilubyo, mga typhoons and all of this, no? So I went, I visited, we also directed support towards the organization. And nung bumisita kami, so they were there in one of the covered courts sa Ateneo, nagre-repack yung mga volunteers. And sabi ko, Father, kumusta na? Okay naman, ganyan. We were able to raise at that time maybe like 1.5 million pesos already. And he goes, pero alam mo, yung needs natin, umabot na ng 2.4 million because they're buying canned goods, rice and everything, repacking everything. Sabi ko, so paano yan? How do you do it na bibili ka ng 2.4 million worth, 1.5 million pa lang yung pumapasok na funding? He goes, never nagkaroon ng panahon na nagkulang kami. Like, we always just spend ahead. And then my faith na lang, naaabot kayo dyan. So they had only raised 1.5 million on Friday, but they had spent 2-point-something million already. By that afternoon, they had gotten 6 million pesos already.
Whoa!
Wow.
In 28 years, sabi niya, never sila nagkulang. Lagi silang abonado, but nahahabol lagi ng donasyon. Yung tulong. And, it's cool. And interesting, you talked about government. Ang main distribution partner nila is the Philippine Navy. Which I found interesting. Sabi ko, wouldn't the Philippine Navy distribute the DSWD goods? Sabi niya, no, I don't know. Sabi niya ganyan, but our main partner is the Philippine Navy. They get it here and then they're the ones who distribute. Siguro Navy kasi baha. Diba? Maybe, probably, kaya Navy yun, diba? But in any case, si Tanging Yaman Foundation, their partner is the Armed Forces. And they're the ones that distribute the goods. And yung goods nila umaabot ng Cavite, umaabot ng Bataan. It's really a huge operations. And it's just really, it's really heartwarming. I mean, of course, you see the difficulty, you see all these problems, pero agad-agad ba yung mga Pilipinong willing na tumulong. And sometimes yung tulong is physical, like they go and they repack. And the volunteers there some of them are dormers, yung iba mga estudyante, yung iba mga magulang sa Katipunan area. The one in trainings are all from Marikina. And some of them na nagvo-volunteer, sila rin mismo yung mga bahay nila.
Yeah, that's the area that makes you nervous, right?
Yeah.
Like when something like this
Well,
happens.
na-bring up ulit yung Provident Village. If you remember Ondoy, many
Right, of
years
course.
ago, di ba? Provident Village was one of the ones na devastated, and Provident Village again, binaha na naman this time, di ba? So, in fact, when we were there, they were sending food to Provident Village. Naghahanap sila ng mga matutulungan doon. No? So, you see all of these things happening, but I guess the bright side is laging may tumutulong, and that's a good thing, di ba? And I hope more Filipinos really have that in us. Yung one big change from previous years is noon, it used to be harder to help, but because of GCash, PayMaya, bank transfers, parang mas madaling tumulong.
Yeah.
In the pandemic, through Kaya Natin, which is one of the organizations I'm chairman of, we saw that in the pandemic, instead of like a few big donors, yung mga ilang rich corporations or families na tutulong, ang nangyari noon is we raised like, I think mga 72 million pesos in the pandemic for PPEs, for mga needs ng frontliners, no? And that one, ang average donation doon was less than 2,000 pesos.
So it would be like just
Just
regular
cheerful.
people
Yes.
chipping in.
And to be fair, the technology now allows that to happen. Kumbaga parang dahil nandiyan na yung technology, mas kaya ng mga taong tumulong. And we saw na kaya mo talaga mag-crowdsource ng tulong. And that I think is the big difference. Maybe 20, 30 years ago, meron kang isang donor, tatlong donor na big corporation, big family, and they're gonna donate. And wow, galing. Pero ngayon, nakikita mo, maraming mga taong tumutulong. And they help in different ways. Pwedeng cash, pwedeng in kind, pwedeng sweat equity, di ba? And now is the time to help each other. I think may mga padating na bagyo. There's 2 more, I think, in the next 2 weeks.
It's raining today.
Actually, pag uwi ko nga, ang gulat ko, lakas rin ng ulan, di ba?
Yeah.
I remember also, way back when, sa Yolanda, that was really devastating. Yung grabe yun. And I remember the stories na kapag umuulan ulit after the actual, time of Yolanda, natotrauma yung mga tao pag umuulan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pag naririnig nila yung ulan,
diba?
nakikita nila kahit drizzle na lang, no?
Yeah.
Parang PTSD.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. No, it's physical, mental, emotional. Pero you know what? The best thing for people na natamaan ng mga bagyo to feel is when people are helping. Pag nakikita nila, may tumutulong. Someone's there. Somebody has our back. Whether this is the government, the local government, the institutions like churches and schools, or regular people volunteering. Parang laking bagay. And in my experience doing this for so long, dyan lumalabas yung galing ng Pilipino eh, diba? The bayanihan spirit is there kapag may mga problemang ganito. And I hope tuloy-tuloy yan. So that was Friday. Then nung gabi ng Friday, I left for the conference in Indonesia. I'll tell you all about it. Medyo interesting rin yun.
Wait,
but just to recap this one, good job to all the volunteers out there, diba?
I just want to share, because you mentioned how there are a lot of those GCash, etc. You just have to be very, very careful because, of course, the scammers are also out there right now. So make sure to go to the exact website or page of the foundation that you want to help. Don't trust the repost kasi minsan pag nire-repost, ini-edit nila yung QR code.
Oh, wow!
So
please be mindful. Syempre, we all want to help, but we also want to be very wise and make sure na you go to the website or the page of the actual foundation, and that's where you scan that QR code. Just screenshot that one.
Yeah,
Huwag ka na dun sa repost.
Binabago yung QR codes, diba?
It's kind of brilliant.
Medyo siya, devious, diabolical.
Super.
It's so sinister, but it's kind
It's
of
so easy. So please, alam nyo na yan. Madali mag-edit, alam nyo na yan. Go to the actual page that's probably verified anyway, diba?
That is such a good point.
Medyo,
I'm so happy you brought that up.
Bagong low yun ah. That's a new low. Kasi diba last week, pinag-usapan natin yung ayuda na 2 pila. May ayuda para tumanggap ng tulong, may ayuda para magbalik ng kalahati, diba? And we said that was really low. Pero siguro mas mababa, lower pa dyan, yung nanakawan mo yung mga nasalanta.
Yeah,
parang
but
that's
it happens.
even lower,
We've
diba?
seen it. We've seen it. People who steal from people who are sick, diba? So let's just be ready.
Di ba nag-post pa si Julina na may nagpapanggap na mini-message lahat ng friends ni Julina?
Oo, sa Viber.
Oo. Yun.
Yeah, that's why I never change my number. Kasi sometimes then, if it's your old number with your old photos or whatever, you never know. They could just pretend to be you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hate to pop the balloon of everybody getting together and it being so impressive that as Pinoys, this is what we seem to do best, right? Which is come together in these moments. I mean, not a lot of people obviously are super rich and they can donate all these amounts of cash. So as kind of Bam brought up, they do it in different ways. And the way that all this draws people together is really super impressive. But I'm really glad you brought this up, Kay, because there is always going to be a small minority of people that will try to exploit it for their own personal gain that kind of ruins the whole spirit of everything, right? But at the same time, it is good information to know that, and totally happy you brought that up. Yeah, no, good stuff. So, Bam, hey, if let's talk a little bit about this conference. What was it? What was it about? I mean, we know where it was, but what was the I guess topic for it?
So it was an ASEAN and Japan conference among politicians and statespersons. So the actual title is Asian Statespersons Forum. And so it's interesting. Okay, so it's run by a big foundation in Japan. So they invite mga politicians and ministers and all of that, but all under the age of 50. Okay, so may ageism sila ng konti. Kumbaga mag-i-invite sila pero below 50. Okay, and pasok pa naman tayo sa below 50. Okay, medyo ano pa naman. And
this is your last invite.
May mga few years pa tayo, di ba? So ASEAN. So we had somebody from Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Japan, of course, Thailand. And nakakatawa kasi when they invited me, sabi ko, oh, you know, I'm not in the administration. You're gonna get my perspective. You should also invite somebody from the administration, di ba? Pero mukhang mga in-invite nila, hindi naman pumunta, di ba? Yung Malaysia at Indonesia, ano sila, magkakalaban na partido, pagkakatabi sila. So pag may magpe-present, sasabihin ng isa, oh, I don't necessarily agree to this presentation. However, may ganyan sila. Wala silang choice. Ako lang yung Pilipino doon, di ba? So sabi ko, unfortunately, you only have my perspective here, no? Next time, magbita kayo ng iba, di ba? So, I gave my perspective about our concerns. We talk about it a lot here in terms of inflation, education. But syempre, yung pinakamabigat doon, yung West Philippine Sea. Mm-hmm. And this is my big learning from that conference, which is, you know, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. We all have skin in the game. Kung meron tayong West Philippine Sea, si Vietnam may East Vietnamese Sea sila. At si Malaysia may North Sabah Sea sila. And lahat tayo apektado dito. You know, everyone's affected. And more or less, up to this year, a lot of the efforts, kanya-kanya. Kanya-kanya. Kasi si China, mahilig siya divide and conquer eh. Diba? Oh, usap tayo. Tayo lang mag-uusap ha. Huwag muna kausapin tong isa. But because the ASEAN yung pinag-uusapan, maybe there was really a need for countries to really come together and speak as one in this area. Kasi apektado tayong lahat. The other thing I realized is, yung nangyaring ban ng fishermen natin in our own territory is out of this world. Like none of them could imagine. I mean, of course, they knew about it. They read about it, di ba? Pero yung ibang bansa, sasabihan ka na bawal mangisda yung mangingisda mo sa sarili mong teritoryo. It's just out. It's insane. Out of this world.
What's the reaction?
They couldn't. No, parang one is they couldn't believe that it actually happened. Kasi sobrang siyang out of this world. Like, countries don't do that to each other, di ba? Sovereign countries don't do that to each other. Pangalawa, who's next? Yun yung next thought nila. Who's next? Now, for Japan and the other countries, ang concern nila is really the shipping lanes. Because the South China Sea, dyan dumadaan karamihan ng mga produkto sa mundo. Okay? In our part of the world, hanggang Japan, China, those seas are basically important. It's really important para sa trade. And kung kaya mong i-block yung mangingisda sa isang part ng West Philippine Sea, kaya mo rin i-block yung ibang mga barko pag gusto mo na. At pag na-block yung mga barko, that's gonna be bad for everybody. And, you know, gutom yan. Diba? Hindi makakalabas yung products mo, hindi makakapasok yung mga produktong kailangan mo. It's really gonna affect the economies in a very bad way. So one country controlling the shipping lanes, controlling our fishermen, controlling, you know, it's not healthy for our region. And I guess yung ending niya is, o baka nga panahon na magtulong-tulong tayo, magsama-sama tayo dito. I mean, we're not supposed to talk about details of every country, pero more or less broadly, yung working together, coming up with statements together, baka panahon na, 'di ba? And before, and ang ASEAN kasi unlike the EU, 'di ba? EU kasi sobra silang solid because maybe they all have borders with each other, 'di ba? Sure. They have a common currency, they have common regulations. Tayo sa ASEAN medyo kanya-kanya pa rin tayo eh. In fact, the Asian way is hindi kita papakailaman, wag mo akong pakailaman, 'di ba? I mean, that's how it is, right? But with the threat that's there and with the craziness that's happening, including yung pagban ng fishermen natin, maybe more of this craziness might happen. Baka mas marami pang mangyari in the future, and at this point, we have to start talking about it seriously. Para sa kanila, yung Pilipinas, para tayong frontliner ng problemang to. Parang lahat ng issues na sa atin. Vietnam's next. Marami nangyayari rin sa Vietnam. Very similar. Yung mga man-made islands ng China, meron din sa Vietnam. And they're predicting there will be man-made islands in their territories also very, very soon. Kasi yun yung paligid ng South China Sea. So, all of these things were being brought up. And, nakaka-relate ako to a lot of their issues. Of course, they also talked about domestic issues, inflation, problems in corruption, very similar, no? Of course, yung ibang mga bansa, medyo may mga solutions na maybe wala pa tayo. Tayo rin may mga ginagawa na hindi pa rin nila ginagawa. But the idea na kailangan tayo magtulungan to be able to address this issue, I think, was the most important thing na lumabas dun sa conference na yon. And hopefully, more things come out of it, no?
You know how they're a bit shocked at how this fishing ban is occurring in our country, and it almost sounded like the way you described this. They're shocked that they would never even allow it if that occurred. I don't know if that's true or not because it's not occurring to them. It is occurring to us. But why do you think of all of the ASEAN nations, we're the ones that have to deal with that for now?
Oh, because of Taiwan. Tayo yung pinakamalapit. So it's not like I don't think China may galit sa Pilipinas or may special na parang pagkakaisahan tayo. Hindi. It's not about us. It's about Taiwan. Tayong pinakamalapit na bansa sa Taiwan. No, in fact, di ba sa playback sabi yung radio station na
yes.
Chinese, di ba? If you go to Batanes at magbukas ka ng radyo doon, ang radyo na maririnig mo is the Taiwanese radio. Ganun siya kalapit, no?
Yeah.
So all
on
of
these... A clear night in Batanes, you could absolutely pick up the radio rather easy.
So we're that close, no? Ganun tayo kalapit. I think it's 1.5 hours from Manila to go to Taipei, di ba? Tama ba? No, ganun kalapit. Kumbaga mas malapit pang pumuntang Taipei kaysa pumuntang Zamboanga. No, ang Zamboanga 2 hours di ba? So it's that close. So all of these islands sa paligid natin, it's about Taiwan. It's not about us. Tayong pinakamalapit kaya tayo yung damay-damay dito. And one thing that I brought it up is at the minimum, we want to demilitarize the area. Kasi these bases are not, they're not offices. Hindi sila mga opisina or parang mga building. They're military bases where they can support their warships, support their planes, their fighter planes, and having another person's military that close to your country is not a good, diba? That's not a good idea. That's not wise for your security. Lastly, ang isa na pag-usapan rin is food security. And I brought this up kasi shipping lanes ang pinag-uusapan diba? And because ang policy ng gobyerno natin is mostly about importation. So we're importing maybe about 50% of our food.
Wow.
That wasn't the case in 2017. Okay, so we hit 90% during the Pinoy time. The first part of the Digong time was also food sufficient. And then we shifted policy to importation. Tuloy-tuloy na yun until 2024. And that shift in policy, while may West Philippine Sea issue, parang bad combination siya. Kasi ngayon, nag-i-import ka ng pagkain mo, hindi naman bumababa yung presyo, yun yung pangako, di ba? We'll import food para mas mura, pero hindi naman bumaba. In fact, tumaas. Because of the cartels and because of the smuggling and all of this. No? So, tumaas na nga yung presyo, yung shipping lanes, kapag yan nagka-problema, delix tayo. Delikado tayo. So, I think it's pretty clear na if you want to pursue national security, food security needs to be there and availability, meaning kaya ma-afford ng mga tao. Yun yung mga kailangan pag-usapan. And, the Vietnamese representative, syempre, was saying, oh, we're so happy that we're exporting to you and yung rice namin, yun yung kinakain ninyo, ganyan. Of course, iba rin yung mga issues nila, but sabi ko, oh yeah, but if it were up to me, I would bring up our local production. We can still buy from you, pero not to the point na sobra kang dependent. Na kung they decide not to sell or suddenly the world market price goes up, magugutom yung mga Pilipino. So, those very interesting things, no? And sometimes you have to look at the perspective of other countries rin. And I guess babalik tayo sa ang Pilipinas kasi island nation tayo. Like we're islands, right? So we never have that mentality na may mga neighbors tayo. Kasi sila yung Malaysia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, dikit-dikit sila eh. Diba?
Yeah, they up there, right?
They're all together. So they have to contend with each other. They have to work with each other. They have to survive with each other. And tayo, dahil island tayo, sometimes pag wala dito, wala eh. Diba? Out of sight, out of mind. But yung mga ganitong klaseng pagpupulong-pulong, it's interesting kasi you get to see their perspective. You get to see, baka nga may mapupulot rin tayo dito sa mga ibang bansang katabi natin. Last kwento. So yung isang delegate doon, si Karylle, no? Karylle was a former Minister of Health. I first met him in 2005 and we were both the chairman of the youth commission of our respective countries. So ako sa Pilipinas and siya sa Malaysia. So naging parliamentarian siya, naging senador ako, and then siya naman, because of the parliament, naging Minister of Health siya.
Wow.
Yeah. And now, he is the top podcaster of, political podcaster of Malaysia kasi na-kick out siya sa party niya.
Oh.
Okay?
What a colorful career.
Di ba? And sabi ko, ako rin, wala rin ako sa politika ngayon. So para kaming mirroring, di ba? So what's next? What's next for you? Ganyan. I might be running next year. Sabi ko, I'm still waiting for my time. It was interesting. And this is somebody like, I've met him 3 times. In 2005, another time when he was a parliamentarian, and now that he's out of politics, diba? So parang bilog yung mundo, diba? And I guess ganun lang talaga sa buhay politika. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out. But, he was there talking about his views kasi kasama rin niya yung mga admin, diba? So siya naman yung kabilang side. So it was really funny. And, all those guys are really good people. And syempre sabi ko, pag nasa Pilipinas kayo, I will treat you out to adobo and lechon kawali and all of these things, diba? So may bago ka namang friendships dyan.
Cute. What a reunion.
I was there for like 48 hours.
I was gonna say all of this in how much time? I mean,
Over 2 days.
I missed the first day kasi because of Karina. So I skipped the first day. Nag-request ako, can I just come on the main day, which was Saturday. So I arrived, really late ng Friday. And then Saturday, and then kahapon, it's like flying back na. So back here, yeah.
I got a question, Bam. When we go back to China, how often are we texting them about our area? I mean, like, do they just scene zone us? Do they take our call? Do they go, it's the Philippines calling again?
No, I think our diplomats are working really hard. So ano yan, so there's a term called wolf diplomacy. Nauso yan in the last few years lang, which is very aggressive. Very aggressive ka against your against people na may mga issues ka with, di ba? And China is
known. And when you say aggressive, how often? Like, are these monthly meetings?
No, these are statements. The statements of their foreign office, di ba? Not exactly the minister, pero may mga sub-ministers yan. Para sila yung designated tirador. Sila yung magsasabi, the Philippines is aggressive and provoking war, ganyan, no? And if you look at the clips, YouTube and everything, meron talaga silang designated official foreign affairs individuals who practice wolf diplomacy. And the old diplomacy kasi is everything's polite, di ba? We respect the position, but we have a different position. Ever since nauso yung wolf diplomacy, ganun na. And China's known for that. Buti na lang, ang DFA natin, naki-wolf diplomacy na rin. Kasi maybe in the past, masyado tayong mabait. So si Secretary Chodoro is also taking an aggressive stance. No, you're the one who's aggressive. So that's happening in public. But behind the scenes, para tong the duck that's paddling under the water, di ba? Marami tayong hindi nakikita. So nakikita lang natin yung mga sagutan. But the diplomats are working extra hard to make sure na walang gera, kaya mag-de-escalate. Because, that might be the designated, person to be aggressive. But the whole bureaucracy, I think, is really set up para wag magagera, para magkaroon ng diplomatic relations. So our diplomats do work with their diplomats.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, and they tried to figure it out. In fact, the latest that we have is everyone agreed to de-escalate. That was the term that they used. We will de-escalate the situation, lessen the tension. Maybe that means may mga prior, may mga correspondences about movement and all of these things. But the ban hasn't been lifted. Yun yung hinihintay ko, na ma-lift nila or they take back that they banned our fishermen from our territory. Kasi yun, medyo ibang level ng ng pagka... Right. Hindi ko pwede sabihin yung
kaya
words,
lang, Senator
diba?
Pam, parang tayo lang yung nagde-de-escalate Parang sa kabilang side, wala namang nagde-de-escalate
Well, that's it. They said that they would, di ba? But, I don't know, the exact situation on the ground. Yung water, it came to a point recently na yung water cannon, yung direct confrontation, nangyayari yan very often. So I don't know if it's as often now or medyo hindi na siya as often or not at all. But maybe a week ago, merong statement ng DFA na the groups agreed to de-escalate.
So behind the scenes, you'd think that there's a team that we have that are just dedicated daily to working this problem.
Oh yes. Yes, definitely. Wow. Definitely. And yan ang trabaho ng mga diplomats natin. To make sure that it doesn't get to a point na magkagera or it gets to a point. But see, the aggression kasi, hindi tayo sanay sa ganyang klaseng aggression Even in 2009, nung sinimulan nila yung mga islands, what we did was we filed cases, di ba? Maybe at that time, we should have called on our partners to bring in the boats and stop the physical construction of these islands. Baka dun pa lang, dun dapat natin sinimulan yan, di ba? But by, I think 2011 or 2012, nandiyan na yung mga islands And tama naman, we took it to the international community. But the international community didn't really do anything. And I told them in the conference, sabi ko, we filed this case and we won in 2016. No statement from the ASEAN. No statement from anybody. But now, I guess because Big Brother, si Kuya Joe is with us here, yung ibang mga bansa, mas bold na rin sila mag-statement. So Japan, to be fair, has released statements in favor of us, and we do now have a treaty with Japan or have an agreement with Japan na tutulong sila in terms of equipment. If I'm not mistaken, yung radar natin tumulong na yung Japan diba? Australia is also helping out, of course the US is helping out, but more importantly sana din these countries na mas malalayo, kung yung ASEAN magkaisa, diba? The Maritime ASEAN is what they call it, which is Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Vietnam. The Maritime ASEAN. Kung yun magkaisa, hindi kayo pwedeng maglagay ng man-made islands dito. Kailangan nyo de-militarize yung areang to. Hindi nyo kami pwedeng pigilan kasi lugar namin to. I think it will be a stronger stance.
Strengthen numbers.
Strengthen numbers and area natin to Yes. Ang layo nila This is our area, diba? So alam mo yun, parang yung mga kapitbahay nagkaisa, diba? Parang kailangan tayo magkaisa dito. And di lang kasi tayo talaga sanay na magkaisa because the ASEAN mentality is kanya-kanya. Diba? I also found out na Myanmar is not in a good situation. Like nagulat ako na medyo may mga bombings na nangyayari doon.
Wow.
And government is actually bombing their own areas there, trying to look for insurgents. So medyo magulo rin doon. Other countries also shared their experiences also. And it's interesting, no? Magandang, I felt na marami akong parang tumalino ko after the conference. Kasi may mga ginagawa after, parang feeling mo bobo ka, di ba? Ito parang tumalino naman ako kahit konti, di ba?
No, speaking of tumalino, fishy on Playback says, nakikinig lang kami pero parang ang talino din namin kapag nagkwento ng Senbam.
Senbam, after the conference ba, parang may plano ba na magkaroon ng alliance? Or parang sino ba dapat yung magsimula ng alliance?
So this is, it's a non-government so in fact, ang raming mga caveat dyan, when you're here, you don't represent your country, you represent your own views, mga ganyan. You're not allowed to share yung mga sinasabi ng mga ibang delegates. Like you can't attribute. Kasi this is basically, they're trying to get a read of what people feel about, what they're thinking about the different issues. No, mabot pa kami sa AI, technology, trade, but a lot of it was the security in West Philippine Sea. Yung posibleng next step nito is sa ASEAN, the formal ASEAN. Kasi a number of the people there, the ones who are representing their administration, do have influence on the ASEAN. And parang dito pwede magsimula. Because we had somebody there who is in the office of Prime Minister Anwar. That's Malaysia. We had the pamangkin of the president of Indonesia there also. So they're placed in the administration. That's why I was saying, I was telling the organizers, you have to invite also somebody from the admin. You know, para fair yung... Hindi naman fair na mag-away kami. Pero fair na tipong para lahat ng...
You get both sides.
Lahat ng side pwede mo makuha, di ba? But yung mga ibang bansa, wala naman yung mga in-invite nila, hindi umuo. But in the case of the other countries, they're very well placed to actually introduce policy at the ASEAN level. So I think dun yung yun yung next step niya.
Nice. Sarap.
All right. Well, Bam, it's time for a break because we owe a 7:30 break here. We're just a few minutes late for that. So we'll take that now. When we come back, we'll talk about a bunch of other stuff here. Of course, Bam here usually on Mondays for about an hour, talking about a lot of things that's going on in the country. When we return, we'll bring more. Back after this. Don't go away.
It's Good Times with Mo, Sam, and Bam on Magic 89.9.
It's 1975 with Roberts there at 7:44 now on this Monday morning. Again, if you're just starting your week off with us, we appreciate you guys so much. Wherever you are around the world, I know there's a bunch of people listening in different parts. Thank you for being here. Of course, here in Manila, be safe as we continue to experience rains. And as I brought up earlier, possibly a couple more typhoons in the next couple of weeks as we wrap up the month of July. Anybody keeping track of where we are Olympics-wise as a country? I saw a couple got knocked out already. Or any hope here for a medal this time around? Anybody know?
Boxing?
Boxing?
Let's go, Neshti.
Yulo.
Si Yulo.
Oh, yeah.
Yulo is still there?
He did well in the first round ba yun?
Well, I thought
yata siya eh.
Or somebody was leading, I think, maybe for a day. And we're like, oh, wait, we got a chance here. So Carlos's 3 finals event. Okay, cool. All right.
Wow.
So is this our best chance right now? Or as Kay brought up, we still got a good, pun intended, fighting shot at boxing? We shall see. Yeah, but haven't had the chance to actually see any of our people in the events here, because obviously the TV selection that they make here is very US centric. US centric.
Well, there is an app you could download to get the Philippine stuff, I think.
Ooh, what's it called?
Okay. Do you know the app? Because now I'm interested in this.
I don't know if it's available there, but we are watching Pilipinas Live app. Is that the one?
Oh, Pilipinas Live. Okay, somebody also brought that up. Okay, so Pilipinas Live, if you guys want to catch our athletes, as they are in Paris, France, one of the most beautiful and romantic cities in the world. Do you guys have a romantic? Oh, sorry, you were gonna say something?
No, you were there, diba? For the hindi siya for the Olympics. You weren't there.
No,
for
I
the
left.
Olympics.
I think I left the day before the big rush of people came by, which was nice because everything was already blocked off and there was nobody there yet. So you can go to all of the kind of the sites and it'd be empty, really, of vehicles. Rue de Rivoli, where the Louvre is, was shut down already to vehicles as soon as I got there. So it's all just foot traffic. It's just made it so much more beautiful and kind of enhanced that romantic feel that Paris generally has by default. And it's kind of the question I wanted to ask all of you. What's your romantic city? Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be because the city is romantic, but it's maybe where the most of the romance in your life occurred. If there was a city that you can pinpoint as your most romantic, what would it be? And I would love you guys to answer also on playback.tv /good times. Boy Tubol says Baguio for him. Baguio was his romantic city. And it could be where you met your partner. It could be where the one that got away lives. It could be your most romantic time. I don't know, whatever it could be. Fill in the blank of what's your most romantic city. Heng says Siargao. Okay. Sexy Monkey says Rome, Italy. Final Boss says Batanes. Barcelona, Spain for black. Baguio again. Is Chesco. Pagudpud. Santorini. Greece is an excellent place for romance. Chinito says New York.
Daming New York.
Cyber Phoenix, New York. Boracay for Reg. Central Park, New York for Regina. Osaka, Japan. I feel like we're doing a roll call here. Singapore for Jensen. Joe Black says Seattle, of course. Any sleepless nights there? Angel Baby also says Baguio. I'm kind of surprised that Baguio seems to be running away with it here for the local cities.
Siguro kasi pag malamig, di ba, parang may rason kang
cuddly weather.
mag-holding hands.
Date ba yan?
I actually just dreamt of Baguio. Yeah, picnics, strolling. I mean,
Alvin in Christchurch says Baguio as well. Baguio for Jen. Wow. I mean, man, this is kind of surprising. Let's take some calls, though. 863-10899. What's your romantic city? Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic city, but it's your romantic city. Good morning.
Good morning, Sandam. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Karylle. Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Today, I don't know. I didn't get his name.
It's
Pero
Makoy.
romantic
Yeah.
city for me is Guadalupe. Particularly yung yung Memorial
Church?
Chapel doon.
Wait,
Kasi
why is
that's where I met my husband.
Yung Nuestra...
Hindi yung
Doon ka nahablutan?
Loyola Memorial Chapels there sa I think it's Guadalupe.
Yes.
So, doon ko na-meet yung husband ko.
Oh, man. So how
Where
often do you
is
get to go
church?
by it?
Every day nadadaanan mo yan. Every day siguro
Like
nadadaanan.
on EDSA? Like
Pagdadaanan ko
that?
talaga siya. Parang sinasabi ko dun sa anak ko, Yana, that's where I met your dad.
oh.
In your
At
chances,
least may magandang memory sa Guadalupe.
Pero, yun.
Right. How often do you get to go by it?
Almost siguro mga 3 times a week.
Mhm.
Parang Monday, Wednesday, 3 times a week. Pinakalis na yung 2 times.
Ikaw lang ata yung dumadang EDSA ng tutuwa. Di ba? Lahat kami bad trip, di ba? Ang
Romantic
traffic.
moment.
Does
Nung
it
huling
wear
dumaan
off?
ako doon, sabi ko, wow, dyan ako nahablutan ng cellphone.
Oh, no. So romantic
Alam mo
pa rin
sa kabila.
siya. Hindi siya, it doesn't wear off.
Sorry?
It's romantic still. Hindi siya, it doesn't wear off.
Yes, oo. Pag nakikita ko siya, parang hindi ko kasi din talaga ina-expect na dito sa lugar na to, parang hindi, kasi I just went there just for the wake, pero not knowing na
Oh, so
doon ko pala
wake
talaga
even.
makikita yung husband ko.
Oh, wow.
Ang galing.
Nice.
Love this answer. Love it. Thanks for the call, love. Appreciate you. Have a good day.
All right.
863-899 is our phone number. What's the most romantic city for you that you remember? Good morning.
Hey, morning.
Hi.
Hey, who's this?
Hello.
Yes,
Hey.
this is Duke.
What's up?
Yes, Duke.
Luke. Okay.
Most romantic city, Quezon City.
Saan sa Quezon City?
UP Diliman.
Okay. I get that. Yeah.
Pwede.
Sunken Garden.
Sunken Garden.
Sunken Garden, Lagoon, yun. Sunken Garden, Momol, Lagoon, Tambay, mga dyan.
Yeah.
Nag-mall
I
ka
get
doon,
that.
no?
I get that.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
the U-BAM.
Yeah, I mean, kung,
you had your
kung nag-aral ka in that area, Ateneo, Miriam, UP, walking in UP
Yeah.
is kind of nice,
Yeah,
diba?
parang nag-ano doon
yeah.
nakikita-kita yung mga
Yes.
school sa Katipunan doon. Sa Sunken,
The
sa
tree
Lagoon.
line roads.
And
the other.
what's this? Manglaris, Isawan. Yes.
Isawan. It's so
Oo.
romantic.
Yung may Anli Rice, di ba? Si Anli Rice, yun yung
Rice.
pinakaunang Anli Rice, di ba? Tama ba si Mang Laris?
Yes.
Yun yung pinakauna, bago na uso yun sa mga fast food.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do, what you don't want to do on a date, Only Rice, but yes, the area.
Hindi, dude, ano ko yan?
Kiss naman din.
Oh, yes, chocolate kiss. But ano yan? That was my, parang yun yung barometer ko. Kung okay, kung malakas kumain, masarap kumain, then okay to.
Pasado.
Yeah. You don't want
Masarap
somebody eating like
oo.
dalawang kutsara, di ba? Anong klase yun, di ba?
Sandbam, okay talaga pag masarap kumain.
Di ba? Pag
We'll take some
masarap
more.
kumain, masarap pag
Thanks,
mahal, di ba?
Yan, o.
Yeah, good day.
Sandbam.
863-10899. What's your romantic city that you've in your life? Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey,
so I
good
recently
morning.
listening the radio. So yung sa akin, Mount Purgatory, doon ko na-meet yung wife ko.
Where's
Nasaan
that?
yan, bro?
Saan
Where
yan?
the hell is that?
Sa bandang north siya.
Bandang North, North as in
Saan mo
Ilocos?
na-meet yung asawa mo?
So parang nung first, I'm into hiking kasi way back. So siya din, and then ibang group siya. So from there, parang I set my eyes on her na parang wow, nasa purgatory ako pero nakakita ko ng anghel. So, di ba?
Nasa Ilocos ba to? Benguet? Ilocos? Anong North?
Bandang Ilocos or Benguet, bandang dun siya.
Okay.
So,
Is
yun,
that a real thing? Is that what it's called, Mount Purgatory,
Yeah.
or is that kind
Yeah,
of a
you
slang?
can search it naman, Mount Purgatory.
Why is it called
Purgatory.
that?
Oh.
Kamusta yung marriage nyo ngayon? Heaven ba o hell?
So natakot ako, sabi ko purgatorio yung aakyatin namin. So okay naman siya, so maganda naman yung view, tapos plus doon. And then after that, onwards, kinakausap ko na siya. So may hike siya. So sabi ko, tara gusto mo mag-join?
Yun.
So from there doon, naging wife ko. And
Hey,
then,
we just need the city. We don't need the love story.
yeah. And then right now, we have a baby. So sinasama na rin
congrats.
namin yung kid namin.
All right, congrats, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kayo pa rin ang asawa mo?
Yeah, kami pa rin. Kahit di na kami umakyat masyado.
Okay.
Parang kailangan talaga ng special circumstance, di ba? May hike, may wake, may something, di ba?
Just that's your most romantic place, and it's called Mount Purgatory.
Yeah, so every bundok parang romantic na sa amin.
Romantic, right? Okay, thanks, man. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me ask the people around the room here because I'm kind of intrigued at what the answers are. Karylle, what would be your most romantic scene?
Trying to think, but one of the best moments in my head talaga, it's Disneyland because Elle is so happy in Disneyland.
I've never been to a Disneyland.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, paano yan?
Anong paano yan?
Hala. Kailan? We have to book the flight.
Text mo na si
That's not what you're talking about, Karylle. She's like, what are you talking about?
No, because there's Disney everywhere in our house. So there's but yeah, I think one of the best, cutest moments I've had with Yael was when your childhood meets, your present. So we were in the city of Agrabah in Disney Sea, which is a fictitious city. So that's the Aladdin city.
Oh yeah.
This is where in California, in Japan,
Disney Sea in Japan. So we get there. We're both like in our childhood fictitious place, and we both start to sing.
I can show you the world.
Yeah, we start to sing that, and we're taking a video of it. So everything's captured. It's on the Sponge Cola page. So
cool.
I think that for me was just like, oh, this is somebody I met who I didn't expect would like Aladdin or whatever, and we're singing it, and everything just comes together perfectly in that magic moment in a fictitious place that's on Earth. You know what I mean? Agrabah, if you've seen it in Disney Sea, it's so pretty. It actually looks real, like you stepped into the cartoon, and Lea Salonga is somewhere with Brad Kane. So yeah.
Nice.
Sanbam, paano ulit yung kanta?
I can show you the world.
Oh!
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
You can sing that.
Pwede sa kampanya.
You sound nice though.
He's not just the power forward on the Senate Intram's team. He is also a singer. Bam, where's your romantic city that you're?
It didn't come to me right away. Pero ngayon nag-isip na ako, Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah, because my wife was lived in Shanghai for a year. Mm-hmm. And this was the year before we got married. So parang ano na yun, put a ring on it. What's the ring on it?
Right.
Ala ko nagmura kasi.
Hindi,
I know, right?
put a ring on it na, di ba? Kasi we were already going out for for about 6 years. And then she works in corporate, so her company promoted her, and nasa Shanghai siya for 1 year. And syempre, bad trip, di ba? Long distance relationship.
Kayo, yeah.
So what I did was I survived on Cebu Pacific. So I will always be grateful to Cebu Pacific for their piece of fares. So abangers ako dyan. Pag nag-piece of fare, I leave Friday night. I'm back Monday. Parang ngayon, I'm back Monday morning. Nobody even knew na nasa Shanghai ako. And yung mga tickets noon, umaabot siya ng as cheap as maybe all in mga 3,000, 4,000.
Wow.
Piece of fare plus yung mga taxes na lang. So we survived on that. And for that year, either she was in the Philippines or I was in Shanghai. Hindi kami apart ng more than 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, because she had to work she also had work here. So marami rin siya times dito. Pero I would also go on weekends. And yung style ng asawa ko, magsisend yan, hey, I saw this piece of fare, so I bought a ticket na for you. But if you can't go, it's okay. Kailangan naman, di ka pupunta, may ticket na di ba? So, para force the good guy, oh yeah, of course I'm free, di ba? And that was the year na, okay, so when I was there, and she was here, I was like, okay, ano na to? This is it. Mm-hmm. Kung kaya ko ma-survive tong LDR, then this is the one. And that's why it's Shanghai.
That's a good answer, man. Let's take another call here. 863-10899. We're almost running out of time. Good morning.
Hi.
Morning, guys. Sorry, I had to turn off my radio.
Thank you.
Very good.
Appreciate you so much.
For me, there's two answers. One's local and one's international. For the local one, it's Batanes. Because me and my now wife, we had a vacation there, and we were just barely making it. So making it to Batanes was really splendid. Like the scenery and all that shit, and it's really laid back. So yeah.
Did you just say the S word?
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
It was that beautiful.
Yeah, so you're ruining the topic when you say the S word. Okay, anyway. So it's Batanes for your wife, where for your chicks?
No. It's just Batanes, and my wife said me.
Anong background music na Chinese radio?
Taiwanese radio.
Taiwanese radio.
Yeah, that's true. The place where we stayed, I could pick up Taiwanese radio already.
Lovely. Okay, so the
Ano
second
yung
place.
international?
For international, it's probably Sapporo or Hokkaido. Especially in December.
In winter.
Yeah, when you get a place where there's onsen, yeah, it's super, super nice.
Cool.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Morning, guys.
Sama, what about you? What's your romantic city?
Oo nga, Sam. Ano nga ba?
Hi, wifey.
Tsaka anong ira? Anong ira to ng buhay mo?
Is your boyfriend
Siyempre, present. Huwag ka magkakamali
present. Sorry. Present daw. Present.
Ipabili mo sa shota mo yung
This music. What are you playing?
Listen, Bam brought it up, and since we're talking about you and your boyfriend.
Put a ring on it. No, because like we couldn't really hear it properly on the side.
There's like
of the
4,000
planet.
people on the show, and everybody's talking over it. I'm trying to get your boyfriend to freaking propose to you.
No, he's not tuned in, so whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna have to have the current flame, and it'll have to be the beautiful city of Pasig.
Eksakto sa Pasig.
Wala. I'll just stick to Pasig.
So why Pasig? Why Pasig?
Just because like this is where most of, like the dates and just us spending time together, most of it happened here.
Since he's not in the country right now, can we go all time?
Can we go what?
Can we go all time?
What does that mean?
All time most romantic city.
Pasig.
He's
I honestly,
not in the country right now. We're gonna go all time.
Oh, all time.
This goes on Spotify, Mo.
Any age. Any era. Any Samo era.
Parang nothing really sticks out to me. Like as, parang nothing really jumps out. Na parang, I guess wala eh. Compared to this one, everything pales in comparison.
Wow. Pasig's number 1. Here we go.
Ipabili mo na sa shota mo yung Pasig.
Afford.
Afford naman niya eh.
How about you, Makoy? What's your romantic city to remember?
Manila. It's where I met my wife, and then sa Luneta, that's where I first held her hand, and that's also where I asked for her hand in marriage. Sa Luneta.
Ay, wow.
Diba?
And Manila sunsets are so beautiful. The way the sun hits Manila, it's just wow.
Ano ka ba pare? In front of the flagpole? In front of Jose Rizal?
Actually, Sen Bam, inayos ko talaga na supposedly sa harap ni Rizal kaya lang bumuhos yung ulan. So we had to my team had to find an alternative place, and they found this shaded area. Then I kneeled in front of her and I asked for her hand in marriage.
Nice.
Pogi. Tapos pumunta kami ng Pasig.
See, Pasig's where it's at.
Teka, kasi Mo Twister. Hindi pa natin tanong sa Mo Twister.
Is it Paris for you?
As you guys know, I don't engage in any of the topics that I throw out there when I ask you.
True.
Hindi ka na ba yung mga maglalagay ka ng finger na across this body of water, there's someone na...
No,
ay, nakita ko rin yun.
How broad this much so much attention is insane. But
it is. The poetry.
I mean, you're in a place nagbumuni-muni. You don't just pick out something. All of a sudden, people put a narrative to it. But I now that I'm single, I can admit this. I go to the same places And I go to the same exact places all the time. Unfortunately, when you do that and you bring everybody there, you have a same area but different faces who have been there with you. Now, yeah,
nagre-recycle ka pala eh.
No, it's not even.
Oh my God.
It's not that. It's just, I mean, I am such a creature of habit. And I really very rarely veer off to go to a new place. Like, I'm not adventurous like that. And I know that kind of sounds weird, but if you actually look at all my trips, it's all the same destinations. And I always stay in the same areas. You never see kind of new photo. It's just the same stuff all the time. And when you do that for 20 years, the place is going to be romantic, and you don't really think about the person, but you think of, oh my God, I've been in love here 4 times.
So saan nga?
It'll probably be a mix of Paris, New York, and maybe in Amsterdam.
Sinampal tayo ng kahirapan dun sa napili natin. Pasig.
Well, I don't have a team. Okay, I don't have a team, and I don't have a magic carpet ride, Karylle. But yeah, and neither did I avail of these amazing piso fares. So I think you guys are winning in all of this. But no, I thought these were great answers, guys. Thanks for sharing them with us here. Bam, appreciate you sharing yourself again with us on this Monday. Are you traveling this week again, or are you off to anywhere?
Malapit lang. Tarlac lang tomorrow. Just Tarlac. Oh, sorry. I'm going to Japan end of the week. But that's a family trip. Before classes ng anak ko, ng mga anak ko. So may little trip kami. Hopefully hindi kami bagyohin.
You going anywhere this week? Yeah, we're going to Tarlac tomorrow. Oh, sorry, forgot Japan.
No, kasi sorry kasi in Japan kasi is a family trip. So usually when you ask me, it's about work and stuff, diba? Pero family trip yun. So I'll be back on Monday. I'll tell you all about Osaka.
Great.
There's a spot in Japan I really need you to do. Kay, where is it again?
Agrabah?
Agrabah.
No, Disney Sea is Tokyo, right?
Where is it?
Kasi
I don't remember.
Osaka is Universal Studios. Doon kami pupunta. Harry Potter,
that's right.
Nintendo World.
Oh my gosh, the girls are gonna have so much fun.
Yes, they've been parang treat for the girls.
Yeah.
See you next week, guys. Thank you.
I hope
Thanks,
you
brother.
have
Appreciate
good
you,
weather.
man.
Thank you so
Ingat,
much.
Senator.
Thank you.
All right, it is 8:06 here on this Monday morning. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Hour number 3 after this.
It's Good Times with Mo, Sam, and Bam on Magic 89.9.
It's 8:11 here. You're listening to Good Times on Magic 89.9. It's myself, Karylle, Makoy, and in studio, of course, Samo. I want to thank Bam for hanging out with us for the past hour. I was trying to text Bam. Hey, thanks for hanging out, brother. And then I put ingat. And when I put ingat, because my keyboard is in English and it autocorrects ingat to I'm gay.
Did you send it?
And I get it. No, but I get it. Like, I get why ingat is I'm gay.
Yeah,
If you actually look my keyboard. It's the wrong one.
Oh, because T is beside Y in the QWERTY.
Yeah, and I-N, like is I am. Like, so your keyboard is okay, I'm, and then ingat with the G, and then it's like A, and then, okay, so I'm gay. And you know what? And I just erased it and never sent any thank you anymore.
Goodbye, Sam.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye, Senbam.
I didn't even put take care anymore. Just I'm gay.
Bahala ka sa buhay mo.
Announcements. Let's go. Sam, you want to go first?
Yes.
You want to go alone? How say you?
I say we start off together talking about my new discovery. Diba? Yung bago kong, bago nating na-discover really. Pang matagalan siya, instant ang enjoyment, at walang katapusan.
Eka, pang matagalan at hindi natatapos? Question mark.
Pwede yan. Exclamation point. Basta naka-magicals ka.
Pag sinabing pang matagalan.
Magicals yan.
At pag sinabing long-lasting.
Magicals yan. Alam mo ba kung anong sikreto dyan? Okay, makinig kayo mabuti. No expiry calls.
Walang expiry, pwede pala yun?
Yes, dahil sa Magic Calls 99 ng Smart Prepaid, meron kang no expiry calls to all networks and landlines.
Ibang klase talaga ang Smart.
Tumpak ka dyan kasi hindi lang Magic Calls ang no expiry. Meron ring Magic Apps. No expiry data para sa TikTok, Mobile Legends, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at iba pa.
Kung wala ka pa nito, huling-huli ka na. So make sure to
Kaya,
go.
correct. Ano pa ang hinihintay mo? Patagalin ang enjoyment with Smart's Magic Calls and Magic Apps.
Even nasa Smart Prepaid at mag-load ng Magic Calls sa suking tindahan o di kaya sa Smart app. Promo runs from June 24 this year to September 30 this year per DTR Fair Trade Permit number FTEB 1959004 series of this year. Promo runs May 30th to 2024 to August 31st, 2024 per DTI Fair Trade Permit number FTEB 194185 series of 2024. Sam, you got one more. Let's go.
I do. If you're a busogera, sing it out and sing it loud. Sing it proud. I'm a busogera. If you are always looking for food that's pasok sa budget and sakto sa chan, that's what you are. So if you're a busogero and a busogera, we have so many choices now at McDo. We have McSaver Sulit Busog Meals. 99 na lang for complete meals all day long in all McDo stores nationwide. For breakfast, my cheesy egg desal and longanisa meals. For lunch and dinner, my cheeseburger meal. And all day long, my crispy chicken fillet a la king, mushroom pepper steak, and chicken McDo meals. Oo, meals, not just a la carte. So head to your nearest McDo to order McSaver Sulit Busog Meals.
Yeah, speaking of food, for lunch, I ordered a pizza, and I do that thing, and I don't know if you do this, Makoy, Kay, or Sam, is where you get the
eat the whole thing.
You get yung toilet paper.
Stuffed?
Hindi, yung tissue.
Oh.
Tapos you blot it, like you blot makeup. So I sit there. I probably look stupid doing it. And just sit there and just petting it for 5 minutes.
I've done this.
I mean, I do it all the time because of... Wait, people saying the audio is bad? Is my audio bad?
Yeah, whose audio is bad?
That's their problem. If you don't hear it, then it doesn't exist. Okay, so I'm blotting the pizza with the tissue in an attempt to maybe it not kill me or let me live an extra week of my life. Just in there. And I kind of thought, I mean, if there is one food, if you get one chance, this is magic carpet genie in a bottle thing, okay? If you get one unhealthy food that you can turn healthy, I think pizza might be my answer here. I know, Sam, relax.
I can't. I can't.
Okay, fake that. This is not real. Okay? This is not real. Just relax.
Got excited.
Why can't we make this happen? We've put people on the moon.
Yes, Karylle and they're going to go back to Aladdin world, look for the genie, and
what's your wish?
Right, yeah. So it is. If you can make one unhealthy food healthy, what is it?
For me, it has to be chips, but that's such a bad answer.
No,
why is that a bad answer? That's an amazing
answer. Chips.
I am on a diet now because I was stress eating the whole of Little Shop of Horrors. So I would eat at midnight. So I gained a ton of weight. So now that I'm on a diet, I'm missing chips. So last night we were watching the game and I was just doing this.
But eating loser. Air.
Tapos sabi ni El, what are you doing? And then my dog is mimicking me going. So there's two of us going.
All three of you are odd. But okay, maybe okay. It's just chips, though. I mean, is that your official answer, or is there some recency bias?
Only because because that was me last night. Just
no, but I am all about the chips.
As good as chips is, and they are great.
Okay, maybe because I have to have my rice. I'm thinking, can the boodle fight be healthy? It's really the rice that's bad and all the salty stuff.
Dude,
and the alamang.
Sugar.
Your answer is rice. I'm going to choke you. There's so
No. My answer is the boodle fight.
Yung set.
Yung set up, which is complete with the lechon and the seafoods.
Madaya ka. Cheater.
Yeah, no, all right. Makoy, what's your answer? Because I'm saving Sam for last here because this is her wheelhouse. Give me. You've lost a lot of weight, right? You've lost what, 100 pounds?
100 pounds. Ako pasta. Kasi pasta lover talaga ako. And since yung diet ko is more on going away from carbs and sugar, namimiss ko talaga yung legit na pasta.
Oh, so, that's a tough one.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
There's a shiitake alternative.
Oh my gosh, I thought you said the...
Oh, both of you guys.
Shiitake.
Shiitake is the mushroom.
Oh, shiitake yung alternative. Shiitake.
So shiitake rice is super pwede na, and I eat it often. But the noodle, it's so bad.
Yung noodle depende sa pagkakaluto mo.
Shit ka pasta.
Depende sa pagkakaluto sa amin yung shiitake. Lumulusot siya minsan.
I have yet to find the technique.
Pasta is a good answer. Okay, let me read a couple more here. Wowie says beer. If you could make beer healthy, I'm in. Pancit Canton for...
the instant one. Yeah.
That freaking thing is so bad for you. Beer, bacon, Doritos, chicharron, pork.
Chicharron is kind of healthy.
Yeah,
low
that's not that bad for you. Actually, that's really good. Oh, well, no, it's not really good. It's not that bad for you.
Oh, my friend Sydney is listening. Hi, Sid. He says cake.
Cake is a good answer.
Hi, Sid.
Not cake. Bubble tea is milk tea is a big answer that I'm seeing here. Dude, if I could have one every day, oh my God. I'm a fat F if I do that, but that's a good answer. Here's one that I'm seeing a lot, which I love too. French fries. If French fries, little corner, still haven't gotten mine yet.
What flavor? Sour cream for me.
Barbecue.
Combine it together. Barbecue cream. Yeah. Or cheese and sour cream.
Tapos ipapasundok mo yung powder na nalaglag sa ilalim.
No, don't do it.
And yung bata says, gummy bears, very good answer. That is an incredible answer. Gummy bears.
Just eat it all day, no?
Yeah. Oh, a one sitting family pack. That's my problem. Like, I'll buy the family pack and...
To save money.
No, because the regular pack's just not enough. But to eat a family pack in one sitting really plays a number on you mentally. But no, definitely that's a good one. Coke. Chef Carmi. Chef Coke as the number one answer. Okay. All right, here we go. Sam, what is it for you? The parameter or the premise is this: if you can make an unhealthy food healthy, and you have a genie in a bottle. What's the answer, dear?
Can we make it like a food group? Like, because everything that you guys mentioned is like, starchy,
that's what makes it hard.
Sugary.
Yeah, that's what makes it difficult. You got to pick one.
Babay ka na sa iba. Yun lang.
I mean, I could subsist on pizza, so yeah.
Dude, pizza's for you, man.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was thinking about this question and I was dabbing and like, this is Sam's answer.
It is.
Any specific flavor, Sam?
I take it all.
There's only one flavor of pizza. It's just pizza.
Pepperoni? Are you talking about pepperoni, Mohan?
Yeah, of course. If you do anything else to pizza outside of pepperoni, you're putting this and that. It's not pizza anymore.
I know. Why are you limiting your life like this?
I'm just limiting the terminology. No, you can have a pie with pineapple and chicken wings or whatever you want. It's just not called pizza anymore. It's just bread with pineapple. Pero pizza, it's pepperoni.
I think even the Italians would disagree with that.
I'll break spaghetti in front of their faces.
Paisa-isa pa yung putol na.
Yeah, Rodario says ice cream. Man, ice cream is such a good answer. That is such a good answer.
Topic.
But I think...
Kay, I'm going to ask you to re-give a different answer because I feel like as it marinated in your head a little bit, you're changing.
No, I love chips. Can you not see me? I've been eating the air chips. I think that's my answer.
Man, that is so depressing to eat the air version of it because I will end up doing it. Like if I'm sitting there doing this at home, and there's chips right there.
Actually mo ginagawa ko rin yun sa soft drinks kasi more than 20 years na akong hindi umiinom ng soft drinks. Pag nagkikrave ako, inaamoy ko yung soft drinks.
That sounds like a bad idea.
No,
I have... It's fine.
No, I see how this could help actually because sometimes it's the motion of doing something.
It's the oral fixation.
Yeah. But with something like soda, Makoy, like why don't you try like a soda water and then jazz it up a little bit with something?
Parang natatakot. Kasi sobrang addict ko sa soft drinks from before, Sam. Every meal, more than a liter yung ininom ko. Natatakot na ako natatakot na ako bumalik. So,
correct.
Anything na carbonated, hindi ko na nilalapitan yan.
But you will smell it.
Inaamoy ko pag naiingit ako sa
pretty close.
Sa katabi ko.
That's like me void of human touch, and I'm just going to stare and smell at cleavage. I mean, you know how creepy that is? This is not the thing to do.
Pero at least di ko naman ginagawa katulad kay na nilalagok ko yung soft drinks ng kunwari. Hindi naman ako nagmumuya kunwari. Inaamoy ko lang naman.
So worse pa rin ako.
Yeah.
Wow. But a liter every meal. Goodness.
May tindahan kasi kami, kukuha na lang ako doon sa tindahan.
Dati kasi yun yung way, diba? Parang every meal had soft drinks. Like mine was Royal.
A liter though, man.
Yeah.
The liters, that's rough times. Okay, Sam, final answer.
Oh no, it's pizza. For sure. Yeah.
Wow, question. Do you consider square pizza to be real pizza, Mo? Because you're very strict pala on your pizza, what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm okay with the shape, just as long as you don't mess too much with the ingredients.
So Magoose did not leave the chat.
Yes. It's still there. And there are a couple other pizza places that do it this way. I'm wondering, though, this deep dish stuff, if that's even pizza.
Oh, wait, question. What about hot sauce? What is your allowed hot sauce, since you're very strict? Or is it just the sprinkle of
to keep definition, literal definition of pizza, you can't put hot sauce, but you can then put your red pepper flakes. And
pagtanggol naman natin yung Mamacita.
I love Mamacita hot sauce, the labuyo sauce, but you have to get the one in the bottle. For some reason, the one in the plastic one is different. No, because
it's fun kasi some of it will stay here when you open it with your teeth. So parang, aray! Diba? May ganun pa.
Nawalan ako ng kapangyarihan na magbukas gamit yung ngipin kay...
Bakit?
Nagpa-braces kasi ako recently. Hindi pa nadidikit yung ngipin sa harap.
Oh.
Hindi na ako nakakapagbukas ng mga plastic stuff gamit yung ngipin.
But Mohan, you wouldn't even allow hot sauce on pizza?
Wow, so strict.
Since when were you such a purist? Like, what?
I've always been a purist when it comes to pizza. I mean, fine. If you just dabble a little bit of it, I mean, fine. I'm not going to go lose mine.
You're going to go,
Yeah, I'm not going to have an aneurysm if you just do a little bit. But I would suggest, the flakes are a bit more.
Flakes, okay then. Flakes.
EJ says no gravy on fried chicken. I'm the same. No gravy. Don't put gravy.
Nick mo EJ. Sarap ng gravy.
Yeah, no gravy on chicken for me as well. Just all natural. No ketchup, no dipping on anything. Just eat it like that.
Wala na revoke na yung Philippine card ni EJ.
Unless we have Korean fried chicken, then I'm okay with, dousing it in all of those sauces and stuff.
No gravy? Huh.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, the fried chicken better be really good and super tasty and flavorful.
Yeah.
For you to not need the gravy.
Hindi ko matandaan sa Singapore yata kumain ako ng fast food walang gravy. Sobrang lungkot ko nun. Sobrang lungkot ko.
Ako rin, I don't think gravy is a thing in Korea either. And
ayun sa Korea nga sa Korea.
That was very odd for me.
Yeah, but you have
bumili ako ng mashed potato para kunin yung gravy dun.
Oh. See? Oh.
Yeah, I think, okay. Did I give an answer?
Pizza.
No.
Pizza yung sayo?
No, pizza was kind of where I thought of the question. And then I also knew that Sam was going to answer pizza because that's her thing.
Oh, sige, so ano sayo?
There were so many good answers here, from French fries to milk tea to ice cream to even your pasta, gummy bears. I'm torn between gummy bears and ice cream.
Oh, ice cream.
I'm going to say
all
candy.
The flavors. Candy?
Yeah, it's going to be candy. I would say let's go gummy bears. That's my final answer. Lock it in.
Gummy bears?
I think even worms?
Hindi. Yung bears
Bears
talaga.
over worms?
Bears over worms.
Wala bang healthy version? Because I feel like, say something like ice cream. There is a healthy version. It's called nice cream.
Yeah, it's also not nice ice cream. It doesn't, it's not, no, it's different. It's different.
Meron akong binibili yung galing sa mga kapinsan mo sa Korea sa yung Zero na.
Yeah, they're all my cousins, by the way.
Slightly racist.
Yeah. Hello to all my cousins in the entire country of Korea. Yes. Yeah.
Masarap yung sugar-free na fruit jelly.
You never marry a Korean man, Sam, because he's literally your cousin.
Oh no.
But yeah, okay. I'm going gummy bears.
Gummy bears, really?
Do you have a favorite color?
Red.
No.
Followed by white.
The white. Do you know what flavor the white is?
Pineapple.
It's pineapple. Yeah,
Cola.
Yeah. No, it's pineapple. Yeah.
It's red. Yeah, it's pineapple. Red and then white for me. And then I just feel like there's so many that I could have chosen. I feel guilty. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to regret that answer, but right now it feels right.
But okay, so since you're such a purist and all, do you venture over to the gummy worm territory?
No, because they're multicolored, and that means I don't know what flavor I'm getting, and it all tastes the same. Like the red side tastes the same as the purple side,
what about all the other gummy other shapes?
The teeth.
No, it's just bears.
It's bears.
Strawberries.
Yep. Ginagawa mo yung mga ibang concoction using gummy bears, yung mga ginagawa sa TikTok yung nilalagyan ng alak or something.
No, again, because people use it. Sometimes they'll put marijuana. They'll do it for alcohol. But no, I just said I'm such a purist about these things. Okay, can I get it off all the attention away from me for a second here? But
no.
Yes, please. The way I am a purist about pizza and all of these other things, are you like that too about something else? Like you're such a snob about things that it has to be. I mean, Kay, you have to, especially as quirky and unique as you are, there's got to be something that you're like your paper and your pens.
Yeah, How did you know?
Because there's so many. Yeah, and that's not your only answer. I mean, there's probably 10 things that if you don't do it that way.
By the way, I lost so many pens. I don't know where I'm putting all these pens. So if anyone found my pens, please return them.
Okay. So outside of papers and pens, are there things that you get ultra snobby about?
I think that was it. Thanks so much for stealing my answer. I was already excited. I was like, yes, pens and paper.
I was so sorry. I don't know. Maybe about musicals? There has to be something there.
The covers. Well, that's more Yael's thing, I suppose.
That's more Yael's thing that I have to subscribe to, because as the one rule in this house, I mean, he's not strict about anything. He's like about freedom and stuff, but that is just like a one. I guess it's what he fights for in his life.
Ren says, is this topic about gatekeeping? I don't know, because I thought gatekeeping is no one can have it. I'm saying you can have it, you just can't have it this certain way, or else you're stupid. So that's all I'm really saying. Sam, are you a snob about?
I wouldn't say like it's snob levels, but I think I am getting a little more picky with coffee, and it's an answer that I'm seeing quite a bit on the playback as well.
Ooh.
So a certain way it's brewed, a certain country it's from, a certain roast.
I think I'm just done with instant coffee. I'm not even talking about.
I'm done.
Yeah, just anything that comes in a jar. You just put it in hot water. Like, I think I'm done with that life. Yeah.
People still do that.
Oh. I mean, but if it's the only thing around, then I'll take it because I have to have my coffee. But sure. I do like to French press mine.
What is that? Is that the one where
ginaganon yung malaking, parang may pichel na salamin, and then may spring sa paligid.
What's the one with the powder, then you'll put like a cap on it, and then it's like it almost like a big spoon, and then you put the ground coffee in it, and then you actually put like a lid on top of it to kind of flatten it.
Like a mocha pot?
Lalagay mo sa machine?
Are you talking about like
What's all that?
When you
Espresso machine.
in a coffee machine.
Is that what that is? An espresso?
Yeah, yung tinatamp pa na gano'n and then espresso machine. Meron ako noon, mayaman ako.
Ay, wow. And is that
Sorry,
the only
Luneta
way
boy.
you'll take your coffee?
Yeah, espresso kami dito sa bahay.
Ay, wow.
Hindi rin kami instant coffee kasi tapos black
healthier
coffee. Yeah, black coffee para hindi ma-break yung fast.
Yeah,
Now, with espresso, is that like you can't do a venti espresso, right? Like that's just it's small amounts, right?
I mean, you can if you want to stay up for a
mo na
week.
lang. Idadilute mo na lang siya.
Oh, then what's the point, right? Okay. I wonder if coffee snobs are dicks. Take a call. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hi.
We just not know what this call's about. Are you a certain snob about something? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is JM.
Hi, JM.
And
what's up?
Hey.
yeah, we in Pampanga, we are pretty particular
Sisig.
regarding our sisig.
I love this topic. Let's go. I'm ready.
We
heard
don't
this
like it if someone puts mayonnaise on it. I mean,
They hate it.
yeah, we will still eat it, but it's not as good as it should have been if you use the right creaming ingredient, which is chopped or blended chicken liver, by the way. And we also don't like it if there's egg in it or if you put chicharon or any crunchy element on it. It's
Yeah,
still good.
the crunchy
It's still
ones.
sisig, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, in Manila, there is the Team Sisig. It's either Team Manam or Team Circulo, which is the crunchy sisig, which is not okay with the Pampanga.
Yeah, it
Can
should
I
be grilled. Yeah, it should be
Can I
grilled.
argue that sisig is like the halo of meat? Like I can just throw any bitch in there, and that's fine.
No.
And all these opinions, like halo. Like how you want to like customize it is up to you. Like it's one of
That's
those ones
correct.
that you're allowed to mess with. Sisig,
I
you're allowed
totally
to mess
agree.
with.
Yeah.
So what?
But it's not as good. It's not as good. You can do your way. You can do it your way. Others can do it their way. But it's not as good.
Kasi yung nandito
But
naman kasi sa
again,
Manila,
taste
it's
is
crispy
relative
sisig
naman
na
eh.
eh.
So taste is subjective. So again, it's from our point of view and we can do it
Yeah.
however we want it. Yeah.
But I love how intense they feel about it. Diba? Parang amin to eh. Diba?
Yeah.
So yung
Yeah,
Manam
that's true.
kasi has some kind of like a mayonnaise sauce. So it's like, I know they don't like this, but
Blasphemous. Yeah. Okay.
Try mo rin Karylle yung
Alright.
IC sa Pasig. Masarap din doon.
Yeah.
ooh, sige, sige.
Thank you guys. Have a great one.
Honestly, getting so much love on the show today. It's kind of.
Pasig, did you say
Lapit kay
Pasig?
Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, so, hey, listen. So this guy who just calls, right, and says, "Oh, everything, taste is relative, blah blah blah." And well, fine, true, taste is relative. Is it really?
Are you eating gummy bears right now?
No. I just licked something off my. Good morning, Alex. By the way, who's tuned in, listening from Singapore.
Hi, congrats
Relax.
on your
Congrats,
shows
Boss Alex. Congrats.
in Singapore.
Okay, so relativity, right? Is it truly relative? Like, do you respect that argument?
Or do you think there's bad taste?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Kay. Even you, if I play Timberlake, you get a little upset. Even if I
As a
say,
Britney fan?
okay, fine. So maybe it's not relative to the music, but more relative to your fandom. But
Right.
someone says something, blank is relative anyway. Taste is relative anyway. That's not like the best defense.
Are we talking about food or are we talking about everything?
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with food, there is a baseline, like universal delicious. Okay.
Universal delicious.
But that's still against relative though.
Yeah. So like I think everyone can agree that something is delicious and then you can depart from that a little bit depending on your personal taste. But
So then you're in agreement that the argument of taste is relative is still not it's not a completely good argument because there's baseline delicious.
yeah, I don't think
Which I love.
I don't think it's entirely. I mean, there's like Tina Ryan in the house.
Oh, Tina, good morning.
Mamu!
Hi, Tina.
Hi, guys.
Oh, is it still raining outside?
Yeah. Buti I brought my raincoat.
Oh.
Hi, Mamu.
Hi,
Welcome.
Makoy. I miss you. Hi,
Good
Karylle. Congrats on the
morning.
run.
Thank you.
And hey, Mo.
Hey, what's up? This place is, there's all new faces every day here.
I love it.
This is the seasick from hell. But Tina, good morning. We're talking about when somebody says, well, taste is relative. That's not the most acceptable answer for us.
Parang it's close to saying, cause you're just I think it's just, you're trying to be polite by
Maybe
saying
diplomatic.
it's not good.
Yeah.
Diba? You get it? Parang, hindi siya
I think it's
masarap,
more
so sabihin ko lang, it's relative.
Kanina pa sinasabi yun, Ma'am.
So can we establish then moving forward that when somebody says, well, you know, the stuff is relative, that no, it's not. You're just stupid.
Wag naman ganun. Do we have to jump to stupid?
Because that's how I feel.
Yes, I know that. We know that, Mohan.
Yeah, if we're like listening, for example, to Coldplay's Fix You and you're like, yeah, that song's gross. Or that's not a good song. I'm like, no, it's like the best song ever. Well, it's relative. Like, no, you're stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can't be friends if you don't like Fix You. Like,
Yeah.
I also feel like parang for some it works more, this argument. Parang like say something like music. I feel like it works more for something like music than say food. And I don't know why. I don't know how to explain myself.
Like if you said, hey, John Lennon's Imagine is not really that great of a song, you're stupid.
Hindi ba siya yung shortcut nung let's agree to disagree?
No. No, that too. That's his
the
first
next
cousin.
line.
That's the first cousin of Taste is Relative.
first cousin.
If you're like, yeah, Himala by River Maya is not really that great of a song. No, you're just stupid.
You know, he was firm naman that the Pampanga sisig is the best sisig. And that has to be your stance if you're from there. So, but he was just trying to accommodate my intense love for Manam and Circulo crunchy sisig. So, thank you for doing that.
Respeto lang kay Karylle.
Parang naano lang siya dun sa, wow, she really must love this sisig. Diba?
Dude, but I will defend that sisig is the halo-halo of meat. You cannot really go veer off too incorrectly because it is halo-halo. You're just gonna throw in. If you want your kaong, then throw your kaong. If you don't want it, fine. You want to throw in your natadeko. If you don't want it, fine. It's a halo-halo. Whatever. Same. That's my take on sisig. You throw anything in there. I don't care. I don't care what animal. Just as long as
Pampanga is
animal?
very offended.
Meron ba gumagawa ng multi-animal sisig? Parang it's either
Well,
pork
chicken
sisig.
liver.
Hindi, pero hindi siya. Sa bagay.
Hoy, there's a tofu sisig, okay?
Hindi, pero yung magkakasama yung meat. Yun yung sinasabi ko.
Halo-halo nga.
Parang
chicken liver. So, it is.
Like, why? Pig nose and chicken puwet, like, it makes a difference when you're...
Pero you don't mix pig nose and chicken puwet na isang dish. Kumbaga, if you say pork sisig, puro
It's just pork.
Oo. Yung sinasabi ni Karylle na
sisig.
liver is lahok na lang yung liver. Pero hindi siya yung main attraction. Kumbaga, nandun lang siya to support.
But it's what made it creamy.
Heard, chef, heard.
Now I want some sisig. This is the worst topic for someone on a diet.
You can eat sisig on your diet, okay?
I can.
Yeah.
Wala lang rice.
Yeah, but how will you have no rice with your sisig?
Sacrilege.
Hey, just eat sisig in the air.
Oo.
She's already doing it right now.
Kinakamay mo ba siya? Dapat mas legit.
Wala akong fork
and spoon.
Crazy. We have an announcement. That's why Tina's here. And oh, look, it says Tina and Mo now. It doesn't have like DJ1 and DJ2. So much more clarity on this one. I love it. So Tina, I believe that's you. When you're ready, fire at will. Let's go.
Oh, you know how we were just talking about beating a good road trip?
last week, Mo.
You were? Oh, last week, yeah.
Yeah, the long drives. I think I found my best road trip buddy, and that's the BYD Tech Tour. I was at the BYD Tech Tour in Glorieta last week, and I got to witness the launch of this BYD Sea Lion 6 DMI. Apart from the fact that, my motoring friends were there, like Naksa Pambansang Tito James Deacon. Always a pleasure to see him. They pretty much explained what the technology is about, Mo, and I think what got me the most is the fact that $100 per vehicle from the sales of the BYD Sea Lion 6 DMI, Mo, starting from the event, which was Thursday. So from Thursday until the end of December this year, they'll be donating $100 to the Typhoon Karina victims through the Ayala Foundation. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty awesome. And of course, Mr. Ayala himself kind of took my breath away. I had no idea the guy was so good looking. Took the attention away from the car for a while. But okay, so the Super DMI technology, Mo, like we mentioned last week, it's giving the Sea Lion an extended range, like to 1,100 kilometers. So parang
1,100. Wow.
Yeah, Manila, Baguio, from Baguio to Manila. And then bumalik ka ulit ng Manila twice.
Nice, right, yeah. So, that's really far. So 1,100 kilometers, like you said, Manila to Baguio, then back to Manila, and then do it again.
Exactly. So goodbye range anxiety. And speaking of going up to Baguio, Mo, it's not bad, 200 horsepower.
200 horsepower, that's a lot of power, man.
Mm-hmm. So it's really smooth and really quiet. And to make the drive even sweeter, the panoramic sunroof is just so nice to look at. Parang you want to be driven in this car because you just lay down in the back seat, enjoy the view. So all the tech, like 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen, the voice assistants, the 2 wireless chargers for your mobile devices, and the speaker is not pretty bad. It has a premium Infinity 10-speaker system, which is perfect for any road trip playlist. So Sam, Makoy, maybe Karylle will pass by for you when we finally get to test drive and go beyond hybrid with the BYD Sea Lion 6 DMI.
Pa-experience nga.
Dalhin mo na dito sa Bulacan yan.
Susunduin nga natin si Makoy. So ikaw muna.
On the way to Baguio.
And then
We'll just meet at the station.
Hindi, sunduin ka nga namin, Karylle, para masaya yung road trip. Pinilit talaga yun.
Hindi, dyan tayo sa station para kakain tayo drive-thru.
Kala ko nagsisig.
Magic chips.
Air chips ni Karylle.
Let's do it.
Then you get to Baguio, and of course, and you have it make it the most romantic city, right?
Right. The four of us, pwede.
We're talking about what's the most romantic city for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be the city is romantic, but it brings and elicits a romantic kind of thought when you think about it. Is there a city in the world, could be local, could be international, that identifies for you as the most romantic city?
Oh my goodness. I'm not a city girl, but a place.
Pasig.
Pasig.
It's mine.
No, I think Malaga in Spain.
Wow.
Mallorca.
Malaga.
No, I mean, the first time I went there, it's like I wanted to live there. It's just so parang siyang combination of Boracay and Sagada with the mountains.
Wala na, Sam. Inapakapakan na yung Pasig at Manila.
Nope. I stand by my Pasig.
Where? Which part of Pasig?
Just all of it.
All of it.
Yes.
Si Tino, may specific pa sa Pasig eh. Kabisado ni Tino yung Pasig.
Sa likod ng bahay nila, Boss Aido, may river. Very romantic there.
Pasig River.
Sang parte pa ba ng Pasig, Tino?
Puntual
Kabisado
Pasig.
mo.
Sa may IC, sa bababa, ay sa kainan ng sisig.
Diba? Sarap doon, diba?
I'm joking, Karylle.
IC, pasisig ka naman.
All this talk about Pampanga having the best sisig, Pasig should have the best sisig. I mean, it's right there in the name, Pasisig. I mean, you're just...
A joke.
No, that's not a joke.
We didn't get that, Mo.
Marketing, that's not a joke.
Wait,
marketing involved in that. I'm not doing the Alex. It's not a joke. I'm talking about legitimately. It should be that.
Wait, is there a pasisig? Oh, maybe we should trademark it. Pasisig.
Pasisig ka naman.
Pasisig.
Right? Pasisig sa Pasig. Let's go.
Oh, Mayor Vico, baka naman.
Yeah. And of course, it's going to be sisig, purest sisig only.
Yeah.
Sisig, the halo-halo of meats. And then you just...
Oh, then maybe Mo should try bebangs after the
halo-halo.
Halo-halo. Mo, that's a new.
Yeah.
Have you heard?
Yeah.
Asukal overload.
Says it all the time. Listen, I like halo-halo, but I just don't... Oh my God, I sound such like a dick. But no ice cream.
Ngayon ka pa na-conscious mo, ah.
Yeah. No ice cream on the
20 years, ah.
No ice cream?
No flan. Yes, because
no flan.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, then you're changing the whole Philippine culture halo-halo scene. No,
can I just I can't.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Ano mo? Ba't ginagin niyo mo yung kamay mo, Twister?
Kasi gusto mo dikdikin na yung
yellow. I wanna mix it, and I can't because the ice cream is stopping me.
Mo Twister, kung kabilis mo talaga haluin, kakalat talaga yan. Dapat kasi may art kasi yung paghalo niyan, Mo Twister.
Or let me do that first and then put the ice cream on top.
Basta pag ginanyan mo, Mo Twister, lalabas talaga yun. Lalabas talaga yun.
It's part of the process and the whole tradition of eating it. You know how like they do tea and there's a whole ceremony? That's the ceremony of the halo-halo. You have to respect it.
Titikim ka muna ng konting ube, tapos konting leche flan, tapos pag medyo konting yelo.
Can I disrespect the halo-halo for a second though?
Okay.
Bingsu kicks its ass all day.
Hoy, Mo, that's a different type naman.
The way the ice is beautiful in the bingsu is an art form.
Steps on halo-halo all day.
Gusto ko ipagtanggol yung halo-halo pero naalala ko yung yelo ng bingsu.
How is it that fluffy?
I think I use a different type of shaver.
Milk even. Not ice.
No, listen,
it's an art form.
Bingsu is fantastic. It absolutely destroys our halo-halo. Sorry, I mean, it's the truth. Like, our halo-halo is not purgatory compared to that.
Bukod sa sangyapsal at cellphone, yan ang isa sa mga malaking kontribusyon ng Korea sa atin. Bukod kay Sam-O, yan. Mga bigay ng Korea sa atin.
Come on now.
Thank you, Korea, sa Bingsu. Thank you.
And for Sam-O, hello.
Bingsu,
for Sam-O.
Yeah, Bingsu number one, Sam-O, like,
a distance.
Wide.
Yeah,
in my book, Mama, you're number one.
Wait, hold on. The chat room is hatred filled right now.
Uh-oh.
Are you guys telling me that halo-halo is superior to bingsu? Like, is that what I'm reading? This crazy talk here?
I think what it is part of our lives and our traditions and our childhood. So you are just...
Okay, so fine.
Yung yelo ng bingsu parang balakubak ng anghel sa lambot eh. Ganun kasarap yung ano eh.
It's the difference between Boracay sand and throw in any crap beach from around the world.
But you know what? I think the bingsu and halo-halo, like the principle is the same, but the flavors are very different.
Parang comparing Boracay Sand to Dolomite Beach yung yellow eh.
So I didn't see how there's a parang it's team halo-halo or bingsu kasi I think they are quite different.
What if we mix the bingsu ice?
Yeah, maybe they can have a baby and we'll all be happy.
Okay, so Pasig with our special halo bingsu hybrid.
May tatawag dito, blasphemy daw yun. Hindi daw dapat daw yung yelo, yung sagradong yelo na hinihila sa kalye. Yun yung yelo dapat.
Oh, and then you bite on the ice. Karylle, di ba masakit pa sa ngipin kasi malaki yung chunk?
May mali dun sa kagandahan ng bingsu eh. Hindi kasi naman natin na-experience yung snow. So hindi natin alam yung different kinds of yelo. Yun lang yung yelo sa natin. Sa sphere of the world.
Tanong ng isang taong di pa naka-experience ng snow, yung bingsu ba medyo ka-level ba ng snow? O mas pa siya?
There's a powderness to it. Again, I'm gonna... Just so we don't have to go with snow because it doesn't snow, I think the best analogy here would be the sand. That softness of our sand is untouchable. Again, I just came from a beach last week, a beach that some of the most powerful celebrities in the world they go to and they love at the French Riviera.
Oh.
So I walked on those things and I walked in it and I was disgusted. Disgusted.
Galit na galit si Alex sa chat. Halo-halo.
Yeah, I mean, I was walking around. I'm like, how can these people be happy here?
Is it white at least?
No, it's pebble. And I'm standing there and they're just, oh, it's so beautiful. So, like, this is, I'm just going to close my mouth because I don't want to look like a dick. But this ain't it. Okay. You guys are missing out. And I think that's the difference between bingsu. Bingsu is divine.
Again, the flavors are quite different.
Divine. We say halo-halo is heavenly?
No, I'm just saying halo-halo is like the ice level of bingsu is
they're different.
Yeah, it's God's dessert.
Parang ice pick kasi yung nag-form dun sa halo-halo, ganun ba yun? Yung sa yelo na halo-halo.
Yeah.
It's rough and fun.
Kung yun nga, kung hahalo mo yung yelo ng bingsu dun sa halo-halo, supreme na yan. Superb.
Wait. Meron na yata ganyan.
Alin?
Bebangs nga ata eh.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's bebangs. And Karylle, have you tried bebangs?
Oh, I think
Lapit
so.
sa'yo. Oh.
Ang mahal pakinggan ng boses ni Tina. Have you tried bebangs?
Bebangs, have you tried bebangs?
Ang expensive.
Pa.
Alex says, halo-halo, pound it, tapos kainin mo. Pound and eat, pound and eat.
Yeah, kasi may participation ka dun sa halo-halo. Kasama ka, co-creator.
Pero sige, ibalik natin kay Mo Twister. Kasi yung ice cream niya, di ko pa rin matanggap eh. Mo Twister dapat may ice cream talaga. Hindi pwedeng wala.
I agree. There has to be ice cream.
Yeah.
But the original halo-halo ba? May ice cream? I think it's only flan and ube.
Special yung ice cream.
Thank you, Tina. Yes.
Well, research out. You have a lot of foodie friends, Sam, diba? Maybe, let's ask.
Mamo, Tina, kampi tayo eh. Huwag mo nang tulungan si Mo Twister.
No, Tina's right. There was no ice cream at the beginning.
I think so. Let me Google it.
Yeah. You terrorists are the ones who put that there. It was fine the way it was.
Fusion daw, fusion.
Yeah.
Earlier,
ube or vanilla?
Ube.
Yeah, ube. In an earlier topic, you were talking about ice cream and hoping it would be healthier. And now you don't want it in your halo-halo. I'm very confused.
Can I get the ice cream on its own, not on top of the halo-halo, where I'm having a hard time pounding?
Oh my gosh. What about halo-halo ice cream? You like?
Meron na.
I know, meron nga. But the small one,
it sucks.
Hindi siya masaya.
Listen, here's why I like halo-halo, okay? And by the way, guys, I love halo-halo. I love it. Okay, just for the record. I'm just saying when you put it up against bingsu... You finish my sentence, go.
Can you sort yourself out, please?
I love it. I'm just saying compared to bingsu is on another level. Now, my love for halo-halo is this. Kaong, nata de coco, the interior.
Pinipig, no?
Yes.
Bring it.
Pinipig.
Cornflakes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
That's not from here.
Cornflakes. All day.
Nabawasan ng konti yung pagmamahal ng Pilipinas sa'yo, Sam O, dahil dun sa cornflakes.
Oh, come on. It's nice and crunchy.
I can't believe that I'm getting bad mouth for my love for the interior of the halo-halo while you guys all focus on the exterior. I am more...
Parte kasi mo yung ice cream.
It's not... Sabi nga ni Tina, she just Wikipedia it. It's not there.
Wow, Wikipedia. Yang naman ako sa Wikipedia.
We need to ask a foodie, like a historian.
Yeah. The ice cream is not part of the OG recipe.
I know somebody who's researching that. Becoming Filipino, he likes to research halo-halo.
I know Boss here says from Lower Antipolo, original, no ice cream.
Oh,
Smashing He says, walang ice cream.
Oh.
Guess what? Yung original na halo-halo, wala ring ice. Di pa na wala ring yelo.
I'm just gonna step away from your fight and say, I love mais con yelo.
Ooh, I like mais con yelo, yes.
Less complicated.
Right, Karylle? With cornflakes.
No cornflakes.
Pwede. It's mais.
Mais con yelo, ba't ka mag-enjoy? Mais lang yun.
Oo nga, yun lang gusto. Gusto ko lang yung gatas talaga. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Where are we putting mango sticky rice in the hierarchy of amazing Asian desserts?
Oh my gosh,
Ayan.
pretty high up.
Kaya lang yung quality, pag yung authentic na galing sa Thailand, hindi masyado masaya yung mangga kumpara sa mangga natin.
But you know what?
But mas superior yung rice nila. So, I think mango sticky rice has got to be up there with the great.
People love that.
What's missing here, though, is the mango sticky rice here is so sweet, and it's just sweet. But there's got to be a bit of saltiness in it,
Exactly.
which elevates it.
Dapat madumi ng konti yung kamay.
Hindi ganong salty. No.
Pinuwisan na konti.
Oo, yan. Habang sumisigaw. Kapon ka! May tumatalsik-talsik doon.
Kapon ka!
So I have a little DNA.
$2. Tas yun. 2 bahts.
I want to say hi to Chef Mike Santos, who's tuned in, who's just...
Ayan, tanongin mo si Chef kung may ice cream ba.
Original halo-halo has no ice cream in Leche Flan.
Thank you, bitches. Thank you,
Ube
bitches.
halaya with
Wala akong pake. May ice cream dapat.
other ingredients.
Go drink your liter of Coke. Get off the show.
Sugar addict. Well,
Yeah. Thank you, Chef. Appreciate you. Heard, Chef. Okay. Oh, God. There's so many great Asian desserts. And you know what? I think we do beat the rest of the world. I get that the Parisians are strong or the French are strong with desserts. I get it. The Americans probably are high level as well and other certain impaired. But the Asian desserts are the world's best, yes? We're the Olympians.
Oh, and there was silence. Oh my. Oh,
I don't know.
What?
Mochi ice cream. Come on, let's
mochi
go.
ice cream is
Let's
so
go.
good.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Hindi masaya yung mochi. Masyadong
you.
malagkit.
I could get with a matcha ice cream, but
I love
Yeah.
with the
matcha.
Our aforementioned
Soft
pink
serve.
too.
Mahal-mahal pa ng mochi.
Hoy, no, Makoy.
For a reason.
There's a new brand. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you see it everywhere in sari-sari stores. It's AICE. Icel ba?
Ice.
Icel? Or ice?
Ice.
Their mochi ice cream is like parang 15 pesos. It's really good. I swear.
I swear.
I swear.
Maniniwala lang ako pag nagpadala sila sa atin, Miss Tina.
How about I find a store with it and I send you some first? Malabo yung
What's the name of this one?
AICE. Ice.
Ice.
Mura yung ice cream nila. Mura.
Mo, and their vanilla mochi is pretty good.
Pang province ice cream daw siya.
Pero yung mochi
Aray
nila,
ko.
ang saya.
Aray ko naman, Sam. Meron sa kanto namin
somebody.
yan.
No. Well, I guess it's making its way over here to the city.
As if they have the mochi. It's really good.
You swear on this, Sam. Sorry, Tina. You swear on this. That it's
Panalin. Kampi ako dyan.
Is that Mosai?
I'll be there. I swear.
Wow. No Justin today, yeah? It's a different boy band.
Oh,
wow.
no. Let's go.
Let's see if Mo can play something that we'll all sing along to. Pick another song, Mo, that you think we'll sing along to.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Bye para Wolverine para Deadpool and Wolverine.
This is a really good challenge. We should do this as a segment on the show. We all have a song that we throw in there and
see
if it's something we can
bye.
Shut up.
I don't think I'll sing along to Bye.
Not everyone saw Deadpool yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, see, that's a Deadpool reference.
That's a spoiler.
No.
Nasa TikTok naman.
Joke lang.
I want it that way. Backstreet is a little too low hanging.
What about? It doesn't have to be a boy band. Like
no, it doesn't have to be a boy band.
Like a 90s. It's like.
Okay, here I got one.
Ooh.
Let's see. This is my test, and we got to go because we're running out of time. Okay. What's the challenge again here, Tina?
A song that all four of you are gonna sing to. Guaranteed. With Alex. Pag nandito ako, syempre. But now, if Mo can play one, let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
Nothing's fine, I'm torn. It's your choice. This is how I feel. I'm calling on a shame. Like naked on the
is Sam singing along.
This is the perfect time.
Did I get it?
You did.
Yes, you did.
But I think it's only because, like, by default, when we do something like this, the rule is everyone sings along. You know?
Who wasn't?
There's no rule. We just feel it.
Yeah, it's like an unspoken thing. We always sing along.
Kumbaga, sa niyo suporta.
Too easy.
So pick a harder song.
Sam was on fucking
So
Debbie
strict.
Downer.
ruining it.
Okay, bye guys. Debbie Downer.
We're gonna sing anyway to all the songs.
But we do. That's our thing.
Si Sam O yung kaklase mo na ipapaalala yung homework sa teacher no?
If you didn't know the song, you wouldn't have the capacity to sing along.
That's true.
Okay, let me guess. So I have to think of a popular one that not all of us might sing to.
Yeah.
That I don't like that. Like that.
That's okay. It's relative.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
Really, Mo?
She said nobody to sing along with it. No? You guys didn't sing. See, Sam? So you're...
But you like the song.
Happy, Sam?
No, I'm depressed now.
Now I have to end it with one that we'll all sing in.
I know.
Alam ko na mo, put a ring.
No, we already did that today.
He's going to play the Coldplay song.
Put a ring. Yeah. Okay, I got one.
Hello.
Happy birthday na lang.
What year?
Oh my God. There is a song, Chicharon, you know?
What? That's my favorite.
It's Yael's favorite.
Which is by
the song or the food?
Ang paborito ng lahat. Shaina Magdayaw. Yes.
This is an actual song?
Look it up, guys.
Shaina Magdayaw.
May taba o may bala.
All right, slow song or fast song to leave with?
It's raining. Senti tayo, Senti. Sabayan natin yung ulan.
So what is it? Slow or fast? Sam, final.
Slow down.
Slow. Ooh.
Nasa Spotify yun, Karylle.
Chicharon. Shaina Magdayaw.
Did it rate in the charts?
Oh, I don't know. I just recently found it when I married my husband.
Is it an old song?
It is. Talks about the life of
Chicharon.
No, I mean, it talks about this one family. It's quite the journey.
Wait, it's not about chicharon? It's actually about something else?
Meron nga.
Yes. Malalim yung meaning.
Batang Shaina pala to. Year 2000.
Can we go now, please?
Don't end with chicharon mo. I just wanted to say it.
Well, we're going Senti, Rainy. Is that what?
That's what it is.
Lola yung nagbabasa ng Jaro.
All right, here we go. Everybody sing along, yes?
Game. If we know the lyrics.
You belong to me. I belong to you.
Why isn't anyone singing? Why is there static?
What's wrong?
Ba't umuulan?
The static was so bad. Did you do that on purpose?
I didn't. I don't know what's going on.
Did we create that static?
Walang signal si Mo.
Wow.
The singing was so bad that the connection sucked.
Wow. Yeah. No, it's really time to go.
Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off to get some bingsu and watch the new House of the Dragons.
Mo Twister, batiin mo naman ako. Birthday ko.
Belated happy birthday, Makoy.
Last Friday, nintay kong batiin mo ako taon-taon eh.
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
How old are you?
41.
Oh,
31?
41.
Say, you look old as hell for 31.
Tatsyakan kita dyan eh. Ay, makinig kayo Machong Chismisan Podcast. Longest running comedy podcast sa buong Pilipinas. Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, yes? So we can continue to plug your extended...
Yes. Yes, and I am doing an upload on my YouTube after 1 year or 2 years. So it's Karylle Mundo on YouTube. Check that out today or tomorrow.
And what do you mean? Like, you're back onto YouTube now, or you're just doing this one?
Yeah, because we had an anniversary trip in March, and then now that it's July, it's time to upload it.
Love it. Anything else, you guys? Anybody else? Anything?
See? It's real. Plus, you can see that the dad pala had a drinking problem.
Na may taba at may balat.
It's kind of deep. It could be diba? Like a film fest movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's
about the Filipino family. Are you crying, Tina?
I'm from laughing.
Add it to the playlist.
Karylle, version mo naman. Sana maglabas ka sa Spotify ng version mo.
Bawal.
Just
kahit ako na magbayad ng rights, Karylle.
Bawal.
Man, have a great day, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good times.